everybody, and welcome to tonight's special episode of Winds of Calamity, episode 40. Can you believe it? That we have been, this campaign is officially over the hill. I think that's the term. I don't know.
Or 1 foot in the grave. Could
1 foot
be the other one.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's currently a foot under. We're not sure yet.
Yeah.
Boomer status. Not exactly 6 feet yet.
Exactly. Well, thank you all the same for joining us for this adventure. 40 sessions is wild. In case you're just now joining us, hello. I am Fisk, aka Literary DM. I make D&D videos on YouTube and run this game for this rather chaotic crew, and I absolutely love it. So, yeah, you can find me on various socials under the tag Literary DM, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. But enough about me. Let's go ahead and introduce our players for the night. Starting with the one, the only, Ron Swanson of the group. Bringing that back. Mike.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I appreciate the bit.
Just stay with it. Stay with it. Also known as Bardic Dice on all the socials. Hold on. I just wanted to celebrate our 40th episode for doing all of the 80s intros. So that's why I did it in that way of like, oh, hey, didn't see you there.
All that was missing all that's missing was like the smoking jacket and the pipe. Like,
oh, hey. Like, wow. Anyways, all that stuff. I also stream on Twitch with a homebrew game called Fates United with Mark Ricci, Dealey's husband. It's a whole lot of fun. And also, you can find it on YouTube as well. So you can go and subscribe there for all the VODs, which as well, today we just posted our last episode 69 for that one. And then also uploading Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which mature audiences, but that had Lit and Silent and D in it, and it's a whole lot of fun because it's pretty epic one. So you get to meet, possibly some new oncomers on the episode we just put up. So that's a lot of fun if you want to go see it. But today I play one half of the Twilight twin duo, Avum, who is one half Oracle, one half Rogue, one half amazing dancer. But we'll find out that tonight.
Yeah. We will definitely find that out tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, moving on over, we have the other half of the Twilight Twins, as well as one of the artists for this stream, and several others, Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel /Pip. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Pip400art, where you can see all of my art that I post semi-regularly. I also stream over on Marquee Gaming on Mondays at 3:30 CST over on Twitch. I am doing Campaign 2 NPC character art right now. Last week I was really struggling. Chat was very nice and telling me to just keep going, even though I hated the drawing so much. And I'm actually at a point where I like it now. So I'm just loving you guys so much. So thank you. And for this game, I am playing Scissory, a Tweely Paladin /Rogue, and she is ready to go in her power suit. So
yeah, that's
pads and all.
Oh yeah,
that suit that was bought I think literally 10 sessions ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, go ahead, follow Pip on all those social medias and Twitch. It's a great time over there. And joining us again, the other half of Marquee Gaming, we have the Tony Stark /Captain America. They did the fusion dance. Mark.
Hello, everybody. Yes, I am Mark, also of the Marquee Gaming channel. We do have, as Rachel was saying, Campaign 2 art going on with her, because this Sunday's our campaign finale of Beacon's Aura.
Oh my god.
So Sunday, 2 p.m.
Every time someone says that.
Can I just say I woke up strategizing. My brain was strategizing in my sleep, and I woke up like that.
We have the same mind. I do that too.
Yeah.
We're starting 2 hours early this
Sorry.
Sunday, though, if you want to come to that. So 12
Yeah.
p.m. CST to come see the finale of the campaign with a recap and epilogue session to follow sometime later, shortly after that. But hope you can come to that. Here I play Attic, the Sheikah Artificer. Again, Iron Man, Captain America, fusion of their fun parts, not their not fun parts. So
Exactly. Well, yeah, go ahead, follow Mark on Marquee Gaming on Twitch, as well as all the various socials. Seriously, you're not going to want to miss this Sunday. It is going to be crazy. Chat is going to be going ballistic the entire time, I can promise. Oh, wait, there's a Sepulchre this Friday, isn't there?
yeah, Friday Sepulchre session 2, 7 p.m.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out. So with that, we're going to go ahead and hop on down to our second row, as well as our other artist for the stream, D-Lee.
Hey, I'm Dealey, aka Rafaziel. Active here in Twitter, and well, by here I mean the tavern. Sorry, not in YouTube. I don't do YouTube. I watch videos. But yeah, I do art, and it's a lot of fun. And you should come and say hi, and it's a good time. Here I play Demi, who is a Sheikah Echo Knight creation bard. She's super fun, and I'm excited because I drew her in her nice little dress months ago, as well as her some other fun stuff we'll be seeing tonight. So yeah, that's fun.
Yes, all that good stuff. Yes, go follow D on all the socials. And with that, rounding out everything, we have our less sad boy, Silent.
Hello, my name is Silent. I had this whole thing planned and now just gone. I stream on Twitch. I play a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of multiplayer games. I'm on YouTube. I try to get a video every Wednesday and Friday now. And yeah, I play Aaron. He's the ranger / fighter. Batman's and Hawkeye kind of could kill together if we're doing like the whole fusion thing.
I can see it.
And yeah, that's me.
I can see it. So the question is, does Aaron have a contingency plan if every member goes rogue like Batman?
I can't disclose. What are you talking about?
He's just very subtle about it.
Oh, there we go. Haha, wink, no wink. So yes, go ahead and follow. Go ahead and follow all of them on the various socials as well as Twitch. All amazing people, and support the community. With that, also you can check out our merch on Scissory and Avum's Apothecary. A great way to support the channel. From there, you can also check out our podcast on Spotify and Google Podcast. We are currently up to about episode 28, so currently getting up there in in episode count, which is great. But apart from that, that's really all the announcements that we have. As a reminder, next week will be our last stream for the year. And we'll go ahead and go from there. So with that, I think we're all good to go. Let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity. When last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Scissory's Angels had continued to make their way in Castletown, taking up any last-minute plans for the 3 days up until the ball. The party spoke with the former member of Shadowclaw, Nash, and found out many machinations that were going on behind the scenes, and that his faction of Shadowclaw, or at least the one he was a part of, made an alliance with the Yiga clan, and that this ran deep, as well as even threatening one of the members of the party, and revealing that one of Nash's mentors may have had a hand in the death of her parents. The party restrained from taking any further action and got as much information as they could out of Nash, before then meeting with Zelda and the council. coming to a plan that they would still go ahead with the ball and potentially lay a trap for Vati if he were to be so vain, as well as have a show of force and to provide hope for the people of Hyrule and brandishing the new champions of Hyrule. Sisri spoke with Zelda and asked her to apologize to a deck, and from there we pick up as it is currently the evening of the festivities. You all have taken care of the various things you need to do within the time span of the 3 days, where you've received a summons to Zelda's quarters prior to the ball. You received this in letter form as to be more discreet. This would have been about a few toward the afternoon, but the afternoon light is waning and the evening is coming. So with that, Scissors Angels, what do you do?
How does the summons come? Is it just the guard, or is it mail, or?
This would have been done discreetly through mail, almost slipped under your door.
And this is a summons for the day of the...
It was on the day. You got it this afternoon, so it's a few hours later. It was asking you to come to Zelda's quarters prior.
Okay.
Team meeting!
All right.
Where's everybody?
I'm here. Right here. Hi.
Right here.
My bad.
Even just turn around. We're already here.
Sorry, I was looking in the hallways. Everyone has been
I
really
have
quiet
like
today.
a brush in my hair as I'm like, what?
Oh, sorry.
You have
We
to
got
start
mail.
like 3 hours before the party at least. What do you need?
Really? I mean, I do like 15 minutes or something, but
Should I be dressed right now?
like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, if you mean,
Oh.
if you think you have to plan, I mean, it depends on how long your hair takes.
well, then I'll just put this on the counter. We can check it later. Let me go change real quick. I need to take a shower. So
Aaron already being just in his usual, just opens it.
Wait, we got you fancy clothes, Aaron.
I'm already in.
No, you're not. That's what you're in to kill people.
Well,
we
the
have to
same.
mess up your dressing up.
Fine. Just put it down.
Perfect.
It's never opened the letter.
Even begins to walk off to go get changed.
All right. Well, after however long it takes for you all to get ready, you come together having fully prepared. I guess the question is, who takes the longest?
Not Aaron. He takes like 5 minutes.
Attic just throws his stuff on and then puts his armor on over top of it.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I have,
Oh, the suit,
my
no.
winter hat with the little danglies.
Yep.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say I feel like it's one of the girls. If Scissory needs help, Demi will help, and vice versa.
Okay.
I would say it's more like I have a pretty decent amount of time I take to get ready, but then I also take a lot of time to like correct Avum. You know,
Yeah.
take off the hat,
Up.
rearrange something.
They're
You
fine.
look like an idiot and like take
I look
something off.
Aaron just like looking. Aaron just looked at what Attic did and just slightly cringes a little. It's like, oh, the suit under. Never mind. Just let it be. Let it be.
So yeah, maybe 15 minutes later, Ava will go back and just be like, "Oh yeah, oh we've been summoned about like 15 minutes ago to go speak with Zelda."
Oh. Okay.
You want me to go change back to casual then?
No.
Oh. Okay.
We can all go in this. I think.
And ruin the surprise
What surprise?
of how we look. We're supposed to like, and that's what you do in like the fairy tales. You like walk into a ball and you like everyone turns and like, oh wow.
I mean,
Are you the princess
she's
at
not
midnight?
gonna be there, right? So
Yeah, so it's like her own personal.
Yeah,
And she can gasp and she sees us.
That is true.
Be that.
Wow, you guys look great, by the way. Like sees Demi and Scissor for the first time.
It had
Like in their full outfits.
You.
But there, it really hasn't changed. It's just cleaner.
There's less blood stains.
Just less blood stains. It's like,
There's only 2 this time instead of 12.
Yeah. I need my own.
Where'd the other 2 come from? Did he find squirrels or something?
He cut himself shaving while he was
Oh.
getting the feathers ready.
I'll put a bow tie on Scrappy too.
okay, I need art of that. I don't make art requests, but I need art of that alone.
It's just a simple bow tie. Like,
Yeah, it's probably like metallic too, so
It's
just
metal.
like
It's just
stiff.
like magnets.
Yeah,
well, that would kind of, it shouldn't be magnets because that would kind of mess up his. He's part computer, isn't he? That would mess him up a little bit.
He's magical, so
Yeah, fair enough.
Technically, it's magic. So
Fair enough. So
I'll just weld it on there real quick.
fair enough. So as you all are adorned in the fine garb they have that's ready for tonight, you are guided to the castle, and you come upon it as many of the guards have arrived and are almost tenfold at this point. They're at every station, various points of outlook to keep out watch. Even in the outer walls of Castletown, there it seems that the both guard and military presence has increased in order to watch over the dignitaries that are coming, as well as even potential setting a trap, as you all have discussed. As you make your way into the castle, the ballroom is more or less being wrapped up. It seems that a nice chandelier is being cranked up to the very top to go ahead and get ready. You're guided up several flights of stairs. Nice red carpet lines the bottom of it. Torches are everywhere to cast light. And eventually you are brought before Zelda's room. You see before standing out front of it is a very familiar Gerudo. She has long wavy red hair, the strands of gray. It's Lydia, as she is adorned in what looks to be almost traditional Gerudo armor that wraps around the arm, chest, and down to the stomach, but has a nice, almost flowing skirt to it to allow for ease of movement. It is adorned with various greens, reds, and purples. Her traditional scimitar is at her hip, and she's like, well, don't you all clean up quite nicely?
You?
Oh, you clean up nicely. Look at you.
Well, what can I say? When you're a queen, you naturally clean up.
So,
Zelda mentioned that she wanted to see you all, so you all can go head on in. She's expecting you.
sounds good.
Perfect.
Real quick, Lit, how soon before the ball is this meeting?
This is probably like an hour before. So, last minute preparations are being done. And with this, you enter into a room. It's a very simple room. Well, I shouldn't say simple, but for a queen. Some various dressers, drawers, as well as an area where she can clearly see to go and get ready for the morning, as well as a luxurious bed. She is currently sitting in a chair reading as she looks up and sees you all. Welcome. Well, you all look quite lovely tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
He stands up. I wanted you all to be here because, well, I wanted to present you all with the following. She walks over to her bed, and at this point you notice that there's also a bit of almost a red cloth at the very foot of it that seems to be folded over in on itself. It says, if you recall, on the train, I mentioned that you all would be crowned champions tonight. While I won't be necessarily the one to present you as such, you will be needing the garb prior. And she throws it open, and you see 5 various garb for the champions. Go ahead and grab yours. You are free to wear it tonight, even before the christening, as it were.
Go and grab scissors.
So, Avum. What does Avum's champion garb look like?
He teases his sister for a second before putting it down.
Are you yanking out his hand?
Fine. And then he goes down and picks up his. His is a version of similar to his jacket. It's almost like a scarf, but it's more the scarf that kind of wraps around the neck, kind of like a combat desert one. So it'd be bright blue with like the white designs and linings on the outside. So perfect. I'll post a little example in the Discord of what I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. Zelda nods. Scissory, what does yours look like?
It's blue and white, like all of the stuff with the white designs on it. But it is kind of like a long strip of cloth that has that pattern on it. And she basically, as like everyone's kind of talking and getting it ready, like stuff ready, she's like starts wrapping it around the sheath of her sword and like ties it off. So it's just kind of like always on her sword.
Nice. Zelda nods again and then looks to you, Adek. What does yours look like?
His is very similar to his waist wrappings that he already has, so he's just gonna swap them out.
Simple enough. There's a slight smile to that with the simplicity of all of these, but especially also Adek's with that swapping. And Demi.
It's a little small silky kind of cloth that she just ties around her wrist.
Perfect. And then finally, Aaron.
It's a bit more practical. It's a leather pauldron that he just that has the Rito insignia that you see in Breath in the Wild.
Yeah.
The one I think was for Rivali's something in the Rito village that you can see on that port, whatever.
Yeah, it's like Rivali's Landing or something along those lines.
Yeah, Rivali's Landing. And Pauldron puts it on. Switches out one of his for that one.
As you all finish adorning yourselves with the garb to denote yourselves as the new champions of Hyrule, there's a look of both acceptance, excitement, but also a little bit of almost a look of mournfulness on Zelda's face. You all are stepping into grand shoes tonight. Ones that no doubt you all will be able to fill. And to you, Adek, I believe that I owe you an apology. You cut out.
I mean, this fits perfectly. This fits perfectly. I don't know what you're apologizing for.
I refer to you as something that you're not, as though you were a villain. But a week ago, I did not mean for it to come across that way, but it did. And I apologize to you for that, for saying things that would put doubt in your mind where there shouldn't be any.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you helped me try to fight it. So yeah, we're all good, of course.
Of course. But I still wanted to let you know that while no doubt many people have high view of me, I am still fallible.
Avon looks over in Scissory's direction because she's been complaining about this for a couple days now. Does he pick up on anything of like maybe she had anything to
she looks a little proud this is happening.
Okay.
You can tell.
that smirk of like, yeah, okay, good.
That was me.
It's kind of like, good job, Zelda. Like, this is what I wanted to have happen. So yeah.
Avon will remember this.
Yeah.
Zelda will then say, regardless of what happens, and this goes to all of you, never forget where you came from. More often than not, that will be able to assist you in the darkest of times.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. How are you
Words.
feeling? Are you feeling okay?
It is hard to describe. I am hopeful that all of our worries are misplaced. But there's a part of me that can't shake a sensation of dread.
Yeah.
I think we've learned to accept that even though we might not know when and where, some of this conflict was inevitable. But I think we're all willing to face it.
Indeed. Well, with that...
You just let us take care of the party. You focus on you tonight, keeping yourself safe, okay? Deal?
That sounds like a fair exchange in my book.
Perfect.
My lady, if I could ask one more thing, I probably would have thought about it at maybe a council meeting if I had had time to prepare for it. My apologies for not. However, with everything of us assuming an attack might happen at the ball, has there been plans on, obviously you're hiding, or with a decoy, not hiding, you have a decoy, but what if you're targeted here? Do you have some sort of tracker or some way of, if anything happens to you, the guards to find you, or maybe clue us in on how to find you?
She thinks about it. Well, I did mention that I would alert you all. So, as far as...
What if we can't get to you in time?
Well, as far as tracking, I do have a certain signature that Lana would be able to lock on to if necessary.
Good to know.
Just in case.
Of course. Well, in that case, with the garb that you have and everything taken care of here, if you have any last minute things you need to take care of before the ball, I recommend you go ahead and take care of them now. If not, then have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Excellent.
You just like this is. Oh, sorry.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna like if I'm in the back of the group, you know, if Zelda looks up at me, I'll just be like, "Thank you." I'll mouth out "thank you" and give her 2 thumbs up, like, "Great job."
She'll give a slight smile and nod to that.
Would it be okay if I took the balcony out? I would like to clear my head a little bit. Is that okay?
Certainly. I thought for a second there, I thought you meant take the balcony out as though
As in
destroy
open
it.
it.
But
No,
no,
I'm going to leave through the balcony. Yes.
that is more than fine.
Don't mess up your clothes. Or don't mess up
back.
your clothes.
Yes, don't mess up your clothes. Come back before the party starts. I will be so mad at you if you run off on your own. You understand me?
I'm just going to take a few moments to myself. I'll be back.
That's fine. You say a lot and then you like get into trouble. So
And I saw those little shrimp pastry things that you really like down there, so you better come back for that.
Okay.
That's what got him. Nothing else. He wasn't gonna listen to anything else.
Yep.
But-
Hey, I don't blame them. Those little shrimp
Sure is.
things are fantastic.
Yes, so good.
I personally prefer deviled eggs, but I mean, to all their own.
You could be wrong, but
Okay to be wrong sometimes.
So, a deck. You
One
said
quick thing.
yes.
Oh, good.
Let's get.
I'm gonna linger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna linger back and just be like, I want to do something real quick with Zelda. If you don't mind, guys. I'll catch up.
So, all right, then, Avon, is there something you want to take care of with Zelda, or is that gonna be later?
No.
Okay.
No, this is preparations before the ball. So you're good.
Yeah, perfect. All right. With that, everyone heads on out. Aaron, you make your way flying a deck. Oh,
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. So, this is gonna be like, because I'm your champion and all, I think it's important. Do you mind if I just alarm the room real quick? So if we're notified of anybody else besides like you and Lydia who enter the room, just in case, a little extra in case something happens. Do you mind?
She nods along. So, well, just like that's you had to be it's a mile away.
It's a mile, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, yeah, that castles are not that big. So yeah,
Yeah.
She will nod and anything to assure for safety.
Just an extra thing. So I'll take the 11 minutes and do that. And then at the end of that, I'll get up and just. So I know you're not going to the ball tonight. But I mean, I was gonna ask if you wanted to dance at the ball. So I guess I could ask now if you. You want to dance quick? Before I got some music, and I go to my Sheikah Slate and start turning on some music.
That's my boy.
This is adorable. I love this.
Rachel's just
So cute!
Zelda looks at you with this not it's definitely not condescending. There's a look of amusement, but not in the sense of mocking. Just she finds this approach very almost endearing and adorable.
Endearing.
So she gives a nod and saying, "Adek, it would be my pleasure."
Dopers. Oh, yeah, okay.
So with that, let's performance check to see how well he's able to lead this.
Oh no!
It
Oh
was
no!
the
Not
last
performance
time.
checks. Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, Avon
I
just
believe in
2
you.
ones out. Can you feel
Oh.
tonight?
I was gonna say, do we hear music at all if we're just like down the hall, or did we go all the way down?
You would have probably left.
This is like 11 minutes later.
yeah,
so.
this is a
Yeah.
lot.
No, that's fair.
All right.
I rolled the 19.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
It is.
go. Science Bro training's paid off. No, I'm just kidding.
There is. It is.
Cute.
There's obviously not a lot of nerves, and there are moments where Zelda does slightly take the lead, and specifically like almost ballroom dancing because it's clear she's trained for this. But that being said, it is still very smooth and while simple. A deck you pick up with your intelligence, you're able to pick up on a lot of how the steps work and the timing, and it is very enjoyable. So. With that,
I'll thank her at the end, and that was wonderful.
she smiles and gives a slight nod, slight bow, almost bow, and says, "You make for a wonderful dance partner, Adek. Now, enjoy this night."
Thanks. Sorry you can't be part of it. And
Truthfully, it's being with the last stuffy dignitaries. Being by myself reading, it sounds almost a little bit more pleasurable.
Well, hope it's a relaxing evening then. Bye. Just
It's just bye, bam.
I need you to just come down the stairs like just.
Completing, rounding out the 80s movies tropes. So with that, Abram, is there something that you said you wanted to do something prior?
Duck, are you feeling all right? You look a little red in the face. I mean, were the stairs
I feel
a little...
amazing. I feel amazing. That's a great night, guys. Yep.
Okay. Yes, I just wanted to go pick up more bullets because I forgot I've been practicing all week. So want to see how much that's going to be.
Yeah. It'll cost for a batch of. You'll be able to find these at a blacksmith fairly easily. Firearms are a little bit more common nowadays. That being said, for 5 bullets, it'll cost you about 10 rupees.
She's got this money. How much do I have? How many do you think I would have had to use during the week to get the proficiency?
I would say if you did it consistently.
Can I save him money and switch over my infusion for one day? So it's the auto reloading one. For him to practice as long as he wants on it.
Yeah, if I would, considering you all were prepping and stuff like that, it would be within reason to do that. So
because we're working together, so I could just switch out an infusion one day.
Yeah,
that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Like it would stand to reason that a deck would have done that.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I would have used like 1 bullet. Is that what you're saying? From the practice?
For practicing,
it's auto reload.
Yeah, it's auto reload, so you wouldn't
magical.
You wouldn't even be spending the bullet.
Yeah, it's fully magical.
1 would be. Oh yeah, I got you because of reloads. Okay.
Yep.
He'll spend 20 rubies then, so I'll pick up.
Yeah, just in case.
Is it 10 for 5?
10 for 5. So 20 will give you 10.
Yes. Yeah. Cool.
Can you tell we play D&D? Because we just did we just did math really poorly.
I felt like I did algebra there, man. Jeez.
Solve for X.
I have 40 rupees. 20 brings me down to...
Math.
Oh.
Here's just...
Yeah.
Got stuck.
All right.
It's just static.
Is there anything else anyone want to take care of before the events of tonight? Aaron, you're just flying around, clearing your head is all? Or
he's going to find like the highest point and just listen to the wind.
Yeah, basically at this point, that would be the castle.
Yeah.
There's a slight breeze due to the height. When you do land up there, you do hear a ha ha ha!
What was... Oh.
And you just see a Korok just flying on a leaf and just saying, hi!
You know, I heard you guys like to hide in the weirdest places.
Yes! So far, no one has found me. It's been a long time.
How long have you been up here?
I've lost count.
Oh dear. Do you need help getting down?
Oh no, I got this. I'm still playing hide and seek.
Who's doing the seeking?
You might have forgotten.
Oh, you poor thing.
It's fine. I get to watch a lot of people go around.
Well, I guess that's a benefit. Why don't you go home if you think he forgot?
He goes, it's fine.
Okay. Would it be okay if I asked for some silence? I just kind of want to listen to the wind blow by. If that's okay.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. All right.
You give him a Korok seed and then go away?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. For those wondering, yes, there is a Korok on top of Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild.
Amazing.
He is up there.
For that one.
So, with that, if there's nothing else you all care to do for the evening, eventually the festivities do begin. Since you are considered a part of Zelda's guard, you are there pretty much from the get-go. As you are currently in the main hall.
Not a masquerade.
It's definitely not a masquerade tonight.
Avum tried to go out of the inn wearing that. Like, no, Avum, it's not a masquerade. Put it back.
Dorito would stand
I
out.
bought it for 3 rupees. I brought them down from 4.
As you are currently in the main hall, there are several chairs lined around, leaving a space open for a dance floor, for a bunch of dancing with a chandelier up top and a platform for various announcements and also festivities to go on through the evening. At this point, some various people have already started to make their way in, not necessarily the dignitaries. Chandwin has made her way in. She is wearing a fine suit that is tailored to perfectly fit her and almost exemplify and form around her muscles. It looks like if she were to flex a little too hard, the sleeves would rip off.
Yes.
And Jimmy and Valgrim make their way in, wearing traditional Sheikah garb with the tannish kimono robes. Valgrim has his hair basically completely down. Jimmy is up in a nice ponytail. Ike is present, fine suit, still has the stuffed parrot taped to his shoulder. Chancellor Romadus in his green clothing, Lana in a nice white dress that seems to be cut rather low. And then lastly, of all the people you've come to know along your journeys, you see Reyna enter in. Her hair is completely down, wavy red length, wearing a nice thin blue dress that seems to be made almost like a fine silk. Reyna looks over, sees you all, says, "Oh, you, glad to see you all here."
It's a pleasure to meet you again.
Absolutely.
You look great, Reyna. Oh, yeah. How long did you spend?
Quite some time, but that doesn't matter.
Paid off, though. Totally paid off.
I can say the same thing for you all. That is a handsome suit.
Thank you very much. I feel like I could boss around this entire castle today. I might try.
Probably could.
Yeah, thanks.
Please don't.
Take charge.
Please don't actually. Don't.
I should try, yeah. Like that group over there, I think I'm gonna just go tell them what to do.
No, Cicely. It's meant to make
Let's
you feel
freeze out.
the power.
I'll bet you 5 rupees I can get into that group before you can.
No, Avum.
Do it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Watch. Yeah.
Davey, do not encourage that.
Evil starts walking out towards
No.
the group.
You're heading toward which group?
Whatever group Scissor is just pointing toward.
Scissor's standing there like, I was just trying to exasperate Aaron. Just watch
Avum.
Avum's already in scrutiny mode. He's trying to find bodies, so
Right.
whatever gets him closest to people anyway.
Yeah. So currently in not a lot of the dignitaries have shown up. Right now it's a lot of general representatives. And as you go making your way, you do hear the trumpets sounding of a presentation. A crier comes out and mentions, and His Lordship from Death Mountain, with the members of the Goron Guard, we have Big Brother Toga, and you see
That's what I would do.
4 large Gorons are behind this elderly-looking Goron that seems to be carrying a staff in his hand that seems to be made of hardened lava stone. He has a fine almost crystal-looking sash over him with a fine chain necklace. This guy is clearly really old, but still carries himself well. Avum, you were one of the first people to see this merry band of Gorons. They are large. You've seen Gorons before, but these guys are huge. Almost like boulders for muscles.
Nice. I look back at Scissory and I just point, as in like these people. But you said they announced him as Brother Toga, right?
Big Brother Toga.
Big Brother, yeah. Okay. I even wrote that too. And we haven't been announced at all at any point as champions.
Not yet.
But we're wearing it or
the
no?
garb.
You're wearing the garb, but you'll be people potentially recognize you. But you'll be officially recognized at some point.
Okay. Avum just fixes his ruffles a little bit, and will walk forward up to them. Hello, your strength. Hello, everyone. And he bows, and he'll just be like, Big Brother Toga, my name is Avum from the Twilight Realm. I would love to make your acquaintance.
Welcome, Avum of the Twilight Realm. It is a pleasure to meet you. What brings you to this event?
Many things, to be honest, but I have heard great things about your escalades and everything of the Goron people. I mean, I have only defeated a guardian, but nothing as close to the things that you guys have done and the strengths that you all have done. I would love if maybe I could borrow your time and hear about some of your escapades. For being an escort and bodyguard myself, I need to learn as much as I can from other cultures.
A guardian is nothing against the might of the great Dodongos that lurk within the various caverns and mines of Death Mountain itself. A mighty mountain pales in comparison to that of a machine.
Quite rightly, and that's why I'd like to hear some insights from you. My grandmother, I'm not sure if you've heard of her, Cadet, used to go around studying many things and wrote much about the greatness of Death Mountain. Could I buy you a drink, perhaps?
I think the drinks are free. If they're not, well, they are now, aren't they, lads? And say like, we'll need to work on that, and we'll need to work on. He grabs kind of your arm and saying, we'll need to work on this too, lad, if you want to be the might of the Gorons.
I've been trying. If you can teach me a workout procedure, that'd be fantastic.
Yes. Well, first you got to chew the best rocks.
Okay.
And then you gotta do push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
I just wink at Scissory.
I'm like,
all these
good job. Like,
Avum thinks he's winning. But Avum at one point, though, will incite these four and just see, does anything feel off with them? That's kind of his point of doing this anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Baron's just like, I'm impressed, actually.
He would make a good spy.
He actually would.
21.
21.
No, 21, yeah.
21. Yes, so you gather, based upon the Gorons that you have met, especially even in Lureline, these guys fit the bill of a Goron, where they're just fun-loving and just in it for a good time and shows of strength. There's not really a disingenuous one among them.
So. Yeah, by the end of it, Avum like attempts to almost not mimic, but you know, like when you're like end up laughing along and at the end of it. I hope we get to talk again. I really do.
Absolutely.
And I'll just scoot back to the group eventually. Crossing out eating rocks on his list of like, never, not gonna happen.
Eventually, as time does progress, just for expediency's sake, because there's a lot, the other races of Hyrule are introduced, The chief of the Gerudo, her name is Avas, is introduced along with various guards in her entourage. They're all wearing traditional Gerudo armor. The chief is wearing a grand crown upon her head that almost seems to reach ever higher. The leader of the Deku is a male Korok by the name of Govas, and he is surrounded by Deku scrubs as his bit of guarding. The Deku scrubs don't necessarily seem to speak common for Hylian. They speak more in various chirps and various whistles necessarily. You can't really understand them. This seems to be almost like the language of the Deku. From there, it is introduced as the Zora, and representing them is a very familiar one, Mira.
Hey.
My girl!
Yes. She looks.
Did you say who the leader of the Deku was?
Yes, his name is Govas.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're fine. And then finally, rounding things out, you see Impa of the Sheikah, having no other Sheikah guards around her, because there are plenty of Sheikah at Hyrule Castle. The Rito have seemed to not necessarily make an appearance tonight, as the crier mentions, Chief Lo of the Rito has regretfully declined an invitation to the ball tonight due to ongoing conflicts within Rito Village, apparently. She has to attend the needs of her people first and foremost. She wishes she could be here tonight. With that, the doppelganger, or the decoy, Zelda says, well, we won't let this unfortunate news ruin our evening. Please, my friends, you are guests of the crown. Enjoy yourselves for the evening and the festivities, and let us show that this oncoming shadow and conflict has no place amongst these walls. The festivities will begin in a moment. For now, eat.
One thing I want to do is when the Gerudos show up,
Yes.
just gonna look through the faces of all of the guards that are there, just to see if he recognizes anybody.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alrighty. That's a 9!
Yes. You, unfortunately, don't... you're specifically looking at the eyes, because they're wearing the traditional face coverings. You don't really see any that strikes any resemblance to anyone that you would necessarily know.
Something I do is, like, as I realize, like, most people are here now, I don't know how big the room is, but I definitely would want to do, oh no, I forgot what the actual name is. All I'm thinking is spec vision, but that is a Karis term.
Divine sense.
Yes, that.
Vision.
She has bat
Start
vision.
looking at the crevasses for dust.
Yeah. As you walk around the room and just do a casual walk by, the only thing that really catches a ping are the Deku, specifically leader Govas, because they tend to be more, as been discussed even by End. Also, you get this little ping from Ike too. Since they are known as the children of the forest, they tend to be more spirit-like than anything.
Mm. Okay, so that's what I'm registering them as, is like spirit-like.
In D&D,
Undead?
in D&D
It's just a
terms,
fae.
yes, in D&D terms, fae.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, so I'm not sensing the undead or anything like that.
You're not sensing any undead or fiends, no.
Sounds good. Okay.
Perfect. So,
Yeah, but I'd also be kind of gauging to see if anyone's looking like weird or suspicious, or I'd probably be chatting up people too for sure, but
Yeah.
yeah, just seeing if anything's up.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make an insight check. And anyone who would be trying to gauge people, go ahead and make insight checks.
I roll real dice. D&D Beyond has not been kind to me as of late.
Dice gave me a 1.
Get dice out.
Your dice gave oh no, you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
Oh.
It's just how it goes with her.
15.
Even just keeps on beating her to every group of people she's trying to go to. He gets a 21.
15, 21,
It's in front of her.
Aaron?
14.
14. Adek, did you roll?
I think Adek would be more interested in looking for like hidden things, like maybe something's been placed here, like in a corner somewhere in a hidden location. More rather than studying people, he's going to study the room,
Okay.
just for anything that stands out that way.
In that case, since you're doing an intense looking around, I would say that warrants an investigation.
All right,
All right.
that's more up his alley for a 27.
27.
There we go.
So we'll go with the insights. As you all are going around and talking, the various representatives from the various factions on Hyrule seem to engage with the conversation and do enjoy it, asking various queries about things with like the Twilight Realm or even various Rito. It's very formal conversation. You don't gather anything strange about them for those you rolled like a 15 or higher. Or I'm sorry, 14 or higher, because you rolled a 14. That was the DC. You don't really gather anything out of the ordinary. Adek, as you're investigating the room, walking around, picking up maybe an hors d'oeuvre every once in a while, nothing strikes you out of the ordinary. You don't see anything out of place that shouldn't be there.
Give people like a wink on my party.
There's
I give
no
a
one,
wink
like,
back.
off to the side talking like to themselves or one other person like weirdly out of place.
Nope.
Cool.
Seems everyone is here to generally chat up, have general conversation at this point as everyone is starting to mingle and just get into the groove of what's going to be the evening. Impa does approach you, Demi.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, I was actually going to ask. Perfect.
Yes. She looks, I did get your, she's speaking in Sheikah specifically.
Also going to ask that too, yeah.
Yes. She's
Smart.
I did get your letter regarding, or at least the message, both of them. First things first, your family is fine. We have placed them
Okay.
under the same protection that we have placed Golo. The younger ones are not aware. By their understanding, it's just simple procedure.
Good. Thank you.
But I have a feeling that you have more questions for me.
Just making sure everything's okay. And trying to root out those Shadowclaw.
As far as that is concerned, I fear that is one of the reasons why the leader of the Rito was unable to make it tonight. We informed her of the intel, and she is leading an impersonal investigation within it. We personally think that it is best that the Sheikah abstain from this investigation. We don't wish to potentially accidentally incite anything else that could be used as a pretense for war.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things that have happened since I've joined this group, so...
She takes her hand, and while she is kind of small and frail, she does kind of grab your hand and say, they would have happened whether you joined or not. But the fact that you are here is a good thing.
I think so too.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I think it is time that we celebrate. No?
Yeah. Everyone's here, and yeah, food looks good.
Oh yes, have you had the what are they called? The macaroons. They're really good.
Those are really good. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, some of the best I've ever seen. Or tasted. Both are true.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, they're super good.
Well, if you need me at any point tonight, darling, I'll be with Valgrim and Jimmy. It's been a while since I've seen Jimmy since she stationed herself in Lurline.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Excellent. And she goes ahead and walks off. So, is there anything else you all are doing during the evening?
Aaron is just gonna walk around and see if he can hear any like rumors of what's happening besides what he knows, but what people are thinking is happening in Rito Village.
Yeah, go ahead and make perception checks.
And I think Demi would report in to Aaron and let him know that info too after she talks to Impa.
Perfect.
25.
25. As you're going around, walking around the room, making general conversation, there's just a lot of people gathering various theories as to why, what the growing conflict could be, but nothing. You know what rumor is and what is generally thought of as good information. There's just a lot of rumors and hearsay at this point.
Okay. And yeah, if he can, if there's like an upper balcony, he wants to watch over the room.
The closest thing to an upper balcony in this room is the chandelier.
Never mind. You ain't gonna do that. It's a bit too early. It's too early for that.
Granted, I did have budgies growing up, and they would always perch on the chandelier whenever we had them flying around. So it is a thing that they do.
He's a bit too big to be perching on a chandelier.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You are definitely not a budgie. But
We don't do all the time.
so, yeah.
I mean, I'd definitely go say hi to Mira.
Mira, yeah.
Yeah.
So, with that, Mira's gauging conversation. She looks over you and says, "Oh, excuse me. Scissory!"
Mira, my girl, how have you been? It's been too long.
Yeah. She goes up and does give you a hug.
Again.
And she says, it has been indeed some time. Close to maybe about 2 weeks now. So, but
Has it only been 2 weeks? My goodness. Okay.
2-3 weeks. I think almost close to a month. I've lost track. So much has happened. But regardless, it's great to see you and everyone else here too.
Yeah.
My father sent me instead. He had to take care of things back in Zora's domain. So, but I'm here tonight with you all. It's great to see everybody. How have you all been?
Yeah, we've been good. We see, when we left, we found a dragon egg. That was kind of crazy. I think it's dragon. I don't even know actually. There's an egg that fell from the sky. So
I've never heard of anything like that happening before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna raise it. I guess we're all its parents now. I don't know, but it's pretty great. I'm pretty pumped about it.
She looks like, well, okay. And it looks like she's about to ask a question, but then holds her tongue. If that is certainly a dragon, that'll be certainly fascinating. The fact that it came from the sky is curious.
Right? Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. But yeah, so then we were on the train for a while. You know, fought some people. Yeah, same old. How have things been at back at your place?
They have been quiet since we last were there, thankfully.
Well, that's good.
So I'm thankful for that. Allowed some time for rest, chance for me to further a bit of my studies, and well, now I'm here tonight, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking forward to returning back to Zora's domain, but I'll enjoy this as I can.
Oh, really?
I'm coming here as a formality, but I'm glad to see you all here.
Yeah, for sure. How's our keep doing? I was just thinking about that.
Oh, yes, Flat is taking well good care of it.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, just the boys are so excited to fix it up, and then we just haven't been able to get back, so just hope it was still standing, didn't randomly burn to the ground or something. I don't know.
No, not yet.
Not yet. At some point, you think?
Hey, listen, don't knock the fact of a fire randomly starting in a place, alright?
From personal experience.
GM trauma coming through. Beep, beep.
Yes. Yeah, so,
oh my gosh.
So, with that, just, general conversation happens throughout the night, which at that point, Zelda, or the decoy Zelda, gets up on stage, and the crier then calls us, "Everyone, ladies and gentlemen of Hyrule, well-dignified guests, may I present to you Her Majesty, Queen Zelda." Everyone gives a little bit of applause, followed by some bows. Rachel. And Zelda stands at the pedestal. "Welcome, everybody, to Hyrule Castle. For tonight, we are celebrating our union and our ability to stand against the foes that would deem to conquer us. We are here to show them that despite their best efforts, they will never defeat us as long as we are one. And for that, we have 5 new champions." She motions to you 5. "If they would please join me on the stage." There's slight murmurs, whispering.
Guy on the crowd!
She's motioning to you 5 to come on stage.
I mean, we'll come up, but I want insight on the crowd!
Yeah,
go ahead.
Same.
General mood.
We're looking. Demi's okay at looking. A 16.
21.
21.
21.
Avon goes to look to the door as if, I guess I could go away.
Did you roll a 1? Oh.
No, I'm just, so Avon's just like, I could run away now.
And just
And then walks
just
up
has
on
like a
stage.
wing around his shoulder. She's like, come on.
Yeah. Alright, so for those of you overlooking the crowd, the general insight is that murmuring and whispering not of champions. This seems to be a general shock.
Okay.
And as you 5 go on, enter onto the stage, the decoy motions over and says, "These 5 individuals have shown great courage in overcoming trials and tribulations that none of us would desire to see, from including even rescuing Her Majesty of the Zora Mira from the clutches of certain doom. I see no one greater to lead our people and to be a sign of hope than the group of adventurers known as Sisri's Angels, to be the new champions of Hyrule. And as such, they have been adorned in the blue garb to denote that of the Hyrule royal family. To our champions!" The entire ballroom erupts in applause and cheers at the arrival of the new champions. To which
I take it in stride. Hey guys, what's up? Stop.
Half curtsy from Avon.
Aaron just
Does Attic stand there stiffly, like he doesn't move his arms, like he's nervous?
I think Attic would be like, yeah, guys, like we're here, like just like up celebrating with each of you.
Oh.
Like, celebrating a touchdown type of a thing.
Throws the ball.
I think Aaron's too focused on doing his job, unfortunately.
That makes sense. Yeah. Is Debbie doing
Actually-
anything? Or, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Demi's kind of just giving like a little wave. She's probably nervous-ish, just with like attention,
Mm-hmm.
but
Perfect.
Avon looks awkward, but then kind of looks to like the rest, and then he's gonna put his hand up and cast Minor Illusion, and it's gonna be the symbol of the Twilight, and then the Rito, and change it to the Rito, and then the Gerudo and the Goron, and like it kind of goes through all the people in the room, and then ends with the Hyrule family, and then they'll change it to like kind of the mix of everything that whatever we've kind of designed is like the Scissors Angel that's kind of like confuses everything, and then do it like that as like just a non-verbal sign to everyone in the room of who we serve.
Everyone seems to understand that, and as you're hearing outside, you hear sounds of various explosions going off in the sky. Fireworks are going off.
Let me wait for like a second. I was like, hold on.
yeah.
What do you mean?
I knew it too well. I was like, nah, this is definitely fireworks.
It's like
I would have been more surprised if there were actual explosions.
Yeah, you first just split second, you're like, this is lit. He's trolling us.
No, there's no way. Okay.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
So with that, there's a bunch of celebrations. At which point, the fake Zelda says, "And now on to the rest of the evening for the various festivities." The band that is currently present seems to be a group of various Zora musicians playing various violins, violas, and cellos. Have nice, soothing music playing. Some people go off onto the tables and start eating and having conversation. Some start dancing. It's very upbeat, lively music, so it is rather fast-paced in tempo for dancing.
Nice.
Cesare,
Yes?
do you want to go? Actually, everyone, do you want to go dance?
Yeah?
We can keep an eye out too while we're dancing.
Am I allowed to, Cesare? You know how expressive I get.
Don't get too much into your interpretive dance phase. As long as you don't do that, then you'll be fine.
Dancing?
Keep
Is
it
that you
I will
intense.
say-
yourself?
5 rupees to see this.
I love dancing. Start walking out.
I did.
I want him to
must
walk out like
dance.
this, you know, like a...
Wait,
Yeah, it's just
when's
Oh,
Slide.
it's very like
Then
formal
slide.
at first, and then kind of doing that like what is it? The
oh, no.
Like the-
Heath Ledger movie.
Oh,
A Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale,
Yeah,
where
Knight's Tale,
Yes.
yeah.
and then kind of goes
What-
into like
what
this
dance
like
do they
crazy
do in
Yes,
Zelda's
the
Land?
dancing.
The
Yeah.
dance of Gilgalad.
That's what
Yes.
100% what Aiden's
Yes.
doing right now. It's like this classical, yet he's like thinking it's like this modern interpretive. Yeah, it's amazing.
That is, I love it. So, and I go and make a performance check, my dude.
Oh, please.
Please.
It's charisma based.
True.
23
Okay.
plus 5.
Yeah. I mean, you have good charisma, so you all give almost like a little bit of space. Like it's almost like a half dance circle at this point. As you are watching this, and you see Avon start out very formal. It's very much like the hip movements. The hands on that, and then the various claps that go along with it. I've seen this movie so many times, dude. Like,
Yes.
I'm so happy right now.
Agreed. Same. It's
I
such a
always
good
wanted to
movie.
be a part of that dance.
yeah. So as you're doing that, everyone seems to almost kind of look over to what's going on here, and you see some people almost trying to start to mimic this exact dance
I
sequence.
grab Demi into it and start doing like that. We're hand to hand and we're starting to do that
Yes.
circle.
Exactly.
We'll
So
do it too.
yeah, go ahead and make a performance check to see how you're able to follow.
I think I'm gonna sit down.
I'm gonna do my performance die.
Cesare, go get Aaron.
I like a shepherd's hook him with my arm,
Yeah.
like with a neck.
This is a group activity.
Drag him back into the
You got a what?
Did you
Demi?
get D?
27.
You are perfect. You are.
That's not even my highest.
Well, the funny part is, as you look, Bard, as you look at this,
I give you the lead.
as you look at this, Demi, you are very easily able to pick up the exact movements of this dance and the footwork. And you're, it's almost at one point you, Avon, you recognize this and you kind of slightly give her the lead because you realize
Sure.
she's better because she picked it up immediately, but you both are kind of working in tandem to figure out the dance. And at this point, other people are starting to partner up ever so slightly and watching this happen. What are you all doing?
And suddenly getting herded back.
I just herded him back into the circle, and I see if he. I like look for the nearest like available person to shove him at to like get him to dance with them.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 21.
21. You look and you see Mira currently. She's kind of just standing there watching everything.
And I say, "Don't be rude. Ask her to dance." And I just like shove him in the
Yeah. Just like straightens himself up. Would you like to dance?
Are we going to be doing that?
We don't have to.
Oh, that's fine. I'd be more than happy to.
Sure.
All right.
Whatever is good for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make a performance check.
I roll on that one. This is so perfect.
Did you actually? Oh, did you
You
roll?
did?
If I do.
Oh.
Close. A 9.
Alan's just stepping on her feet.
Mira also rolled a 9.
Wow.
As you are both watching this happen, you all are watching this happen, and it is a complete. It is a train wreck, but the fact that both of them are kind of working in tandem, it almost looks good, but you can tell neither of them
Rough. It's
know
really
how
rough.
to dance.
You guys are going the wrong way in the circle. Stop.
Other way.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, look at you guys go! Sister isn't even dancing. She's literally like making other people dance. Like she looks like she's having the time of her life, like orchestrating this right now.
Matchmaker,
Who's
matchmaker, make me a match.
Shoo! You dance with this person. You dance with this person.
Someone dances with their ex.
Is Attic dancing?
Nice.
I'm about to shove him
Eating
at
some
someone.
Food. He's eating some food.
Yeah, so as after she's done like doing a couple people, like putting them in front of people, she'll like sidle up and be like, "Who do you want me to shove you in the direction I have to dance with?"
You, and I'll grab you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Go ahead and make performance
We have to
checks.
performance check.
Yeah, everyone
You
else
guys
is
can
done.
do it.
We're up.
14.
What is my performance? 19.
19. Both of you are Scissor's kind of taking a little bit of the lead, but since this is a little bit more of an energetic dance, it's clear that the band has picked up on what's happening, where everyone is doing what Avon has started, and has started to note the kind of tempo that needs to accompany it, and is following along with it. And at this point, it goes from being more casual, from more formal, and into being more just energetic and excitable dance that's happening.
Go.
Yeah. Demi, are you doing anything? Dancing with it? Oh, no, you're dancing with Avon. That's right. And as the dance progresses, let's see.
We get to dance with Vati.
Plot twist, it's been a deck the whole time.
He rises out of the bed and goes, "Can I
There was
dance
that
with you?"
dancing Zelda game. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Avon, you hear almost like an echoing whisper happen in your mind of
Sorry.
the Lord of Waters spoke. And Demi, you're right next to him. You see, you're the only one that notices this because you're right there. Like his watch on his wrist that you've never seen move before is starting to spin rapidly as suddenly Avon's eyes flash white with elements of orange lining it. Avon, as you hear that,
What?
What's happening?
you
Was not expecting Avon to be part of anything.
you see the ballroom almost increasing in its speed, moving around you as you stay in one fixed point in time. Another sentence comes forth. In the silence, words of wisdom.
In the silence, words of wisdom.
Yes. And then while people are moving ever rapidly around you, you're still in a fixed point in time.
Is Demi moving fast as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You see a slender woman adorned in a blue dress, almost as though it's made of pure water, with long flowing blue hair. She is looking up at the ceiling, and then almost in a jerk motion looks over to you, and the other half of her face is just covered with blood. You recognize this based upon descriptions that this is the former Oracle of Ages.
Yeah. Okay. So former, because she said she didn't know what happened to her, or that she had died. I'm trying to remember.
She doesn't know what happened.
Okay. But this would match the others.
Yes.
So this would be Naru?
Yes, correct. Naru. Eh.
I am never good with names. I don't know how I got that. Okay.
You're fine. Her arm then she then says, I've seen the end of all. You hear the words coming from her, but her mouth isn't moving. Her arm then snaps up and points over in a direction, and heat and fire comes rupturing from the ground around you. And as you try to dodge, you look over and you see in a specific area a pile of various people. And on top is a mysterious hooded figure, maybe Vati. Scisri is staying there, and her throat gets slit as she falls down to the ground. And you just hear, as everything seems to go into white, beware, the storm gets closer.
And he move or say anything, or is it kind of like he's stuck and like trying to move and then
you're stuck and you're trying to move, but you just can't. It's almost that this is something that's completely outside of your control.
Is there any way to tell? Does this feel like
yes,
his power set where it's like this is about to happen and I'm seeing it before instead of after, or does this seem more of like just a message and vision? Because he's had dreams before, so I'm just wondering how, like, does it feel like either one?
You would have felt your watch starting to spin, and given the fact of what you know about the Oracle of Ages, having to do with time and things like that, this could be a vision. This could be time collapsing in on itself, and you're just witnessing it. This could be one of the futures that you've experienced before. It's very hard to tell what is true at this point.
And did he stop moving altogether?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll cover for him, but I'm trying to like...
Do the rest of us notice?
I'll get to that, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
And one last question. When you're saying the fire and all that, does it feel like something like the room exploded or just that fire erupted in the room?
It felt like the ground cracked and the fire came from it.
Okay.
So it didn't feel like an explosion at all. It felt like something happened to tear the ground.
Interesting. Okay. Is he back? What happening?
So what felt like a long time for you was merely just a second for everybody else. So he stopped moving for exactly 1 second. As you saw Avum's eyes flash, Demi, you're the only one that noticed this. And you come back,
Okay.
Avum.
Like his hand goes to the watch, like almost like instinctively, as like about to reverse it. And then I look around and notice that, like, I'm guessing we're back to normal. Nothing's happened.
Mm-hmm.
What just happened? You see that?
No. But Demi's gonna pull Avum into like a dance. I mean, not like the same like big wide swing dances, but like something like closer that she can like talk as she like can peel off a little bit.
Yeah, like a danced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You see him like about to run past, and then like he's grabbing your arm, but then lets you steer him into that. Kind of understanding what you're doing. Find the others. We need to find the others.
Okay. Your eyes flashed white.
I'll explain. Where are the others? Where's
Okay.
Scissory?
And I'll look around and pick out everyone and try to get them.
Yeah, I'm like grabbing Scissory into deck. Can I see that?
Yeah, and
Now we're like dancing,
Yeah.
like what?
It should be noted there is also like a way outside and stuff away from the party and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna turn to Miata. I'm sorry, Miata. Just one moment.
It is quite all right.
Dad.
So like yeah, there's basically a way like out to where if you you would look out over like the.
As long as he can still see inside.
Yes, it is one of those where it's looking like the garden, but there's a massive window looking inside.
Would it be 60 feet to where he saw where Scissory, where that hooded figure was? Roughly? Because he wouldn't let the group go farther than that.
Roughly.
If that makes sense. Okay. He'll kind of maybe have his foot still in and like whatever. Did any of you see any of that?
What is wrong?
Your crazy
Yeah,
dance
he's like
moves.
sweating
No.
and pale.
His eyes. I mean, he only paused for a second,
And
maybe.
my watch, and
But
is it moving at all? Is it spinning?
It was, and his eyes went white.
And it's
Just
not
for
anymore,
a-
right? Lit?
Correct.
Okay.
Just for a second.
What's
Did you see?
wrong?
What happened?
I believe Nehru, the Oracle, appeared to me. She was wounded or dead. Everything was frozen, or everything was going fast. I don't know if this is happening tonight, but the ground cracked, fire and death.
And death. Okay,
And
like
he kind of goes quiet, as if like he's looking right at Scissory, and like you see tears welling up in his eyes. But he goes quiet.
All right. Okay, Avon, one, come back. What you saw doesn't mean it's going to happen tonight, right?
Ati, slit your throat.
oh me? Okay. In your vision.
The Lord of Water spoke, and the silence words of wisdom. I don't. Does that mean anything to you? And he like repeats it like 2 or 3 times. Like, well, I think you guys are thinking.
Does that mean anything, Lord of Waters?
Does it?
Well, with
Too many of us?
with those 2 lines specifically stated, go ahead and make religion checks.
Should I or no? Because I'm Twilight Realm.
You can. The DC.
Proficient, and I have been reading, so it's up to you.
So that makes sense. I would say for Scissory, you can. The DC is probably just going to be very high.
Alright, that's fine.
It's all right, I got a 1.
Okay,
You don't think the wisdom has anything to do with that?
I got 19.
19.
I got 16.
16. Aaron, did you roll at all, or?
Yeah, I got a natural 20 and 21.
21. 19, 21, 16. Scissory, unfortunately, due to being in the Twilight Realm and it being established, this not being her most enjoyable area of reading, nothing rings a bell. For Adek and Aaron, did Demi roll at all?
It was a 9, so...
Okay, Demi, not really sure. For Adek and Aaron, this is one of those cases of there are a few Lords of Water. Most notably is in Zora's domain would be Jabu Jabu. Another one that roams the oceans is known as the King of the Oceans. Then finally, one that's lesser known and more mysterious very well could refer to the Windfish.
There are possibilities of what that could mean. That Addict, do you know? I'm coming up with options, but nothing so concrete.
Yeah, I'll listen. Also, I'll just think back to what we've been through. Isn't there that Bellum too that's like the waves possible god as well?
He's possible. He tends to act more like a patron in D&D terms than a god.
Okay.
So he's more of a evil demon type creature than anything.
Okay.
And we had Lord Jabu Jabu reference to us, haven't we, in the game?
Because you went to Zora's domain and they worship
Yeah, we're in Zora's domain.
And we had the Windfish.
There was something separate. Was it with Nowhere? Didn't they reference some island or some Lord of Fish?
I think they
something?
referenced the Windfish.
It was the Windfish.
I think.
Windfish.
Oh, is that the... okay. What's the Windfish?
Disappearing Island one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. So we've heard that before.
As they're like discussing, I just kind of like put my arm around him and I just like rest it there because I feel like he's really upset and I just
All right.
Needs it.
solidarity. Yeah.
Yeah, you see him like jerk for a second, and then he's actually like clinging to you. He hasn't done that in a while. Like you probably the last thing you've probably seen something like this is like when he had like nightmares as a kid.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
he's
so I just-
that shaken.
Yeah. So I just like standing there, like patting his shoulder, like.
All right. That being said, then, you two need to step away from the party.
I mean, do we evacuate people? Do we?
Was that all that was said?
What What exactly happened?
Yeah, like go play by play, Avon.
I know it's going to be hard considering your reaction right now.
No, he said, "Beware, the storm gets closer." I'm guessing
Not much.
Vati?
Vati.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Alright.
then you're saying fire though? What happened with the fire? Like, did the room explode or something? Like,
Yeah, can you re-explain that Lit, just a little bit?
The ground cracked, fire came up. That's it. There was no explosion. Okay. There was no nothing. Ground cracked open. Fire came from it.
Did it hurt anybody else there?
You couldn't tell.
Or was it just Isri?
You couldn't tell because time was behaving very strange.
Blurring. Yeah. Okay.
Do we need to check in on Zelda? And you said something about wisdom.
All right.
Okay, fire came out of the ground. That's important. All right. I don't know. And what happened? Can you tell me how I died? We should probably know.
Slit your throat.
Was it where? Was it summer? Was it like in a void? What was going on?
I'm assuming Lit, it would be in the ballroom, right? The cracked open in the ballroom, a spot in there when he rose, or
is your assumption? Yes.
That's what I saw. I don't know if that's supposed to represent something else or here. I mean, clearly I'm warning you, so this is different.
There we go.
But
exactly.
I don't know if that's happening here.
Right.
To be safe, how about Ava, you take Zizri back to the tavern, back to your rooms.
We're staying together. There.
Oh, no. I'm not leaving.
The two of us would be outnumbered and killed. I already know that. Without you.
You told me I couldn't go off on my own, so...
No worries.
And if anything is going to threaten the people here, we're champions. That's what we do.
Okay, fine.
But I don't want to create a panic unnecessarily, but maybe if we talk to a captain and at least warn them to be on guard.
Ava, you're going at a mile a minute.
Like,
that's what I'm explaining. We can talk to the captain. We'll get everything, at least warn them, but no panic.
So
relax. You need to breathe.
He just keeps on clutching his watch as if he's ready to use it at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Demi, Ava, go find Impa. She needs to know immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cizri, Ava, just keep an eye out, okay?
Well, okay. Let's everyone breathe for a second, all right? This vision happened for a reason, so we can sit here for just a second and figure out maybe what it means so we can be smart about this, right? Yeah. I feel like you're even panicking a little bit, Aaron. Let's breathe! Everyone collectively breathe with me!
And right as you do that...
I'm breathing.
And right as you do that, you breathe and you look up. A familiar twilight portal opens. Then another. Dozens upon dozens of portals open up as shadow beasts fall from them, guardians as well, various bokoblins, winged twilight creatures come rushing over. A guardian falls from the sky, releases a beam over into Hyrule Castle, and it explodes one of the towers as suddenly debris goes flying and crumbling to the ground. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Wow, okay. That's a place to go take a break. Oh, jeez.
Perfect. All right, everybody.
Never tell anyone to breathe again.
All right, everybody. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Things just got interesting. All right. Stay tuned, everybody.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Winds of Calamity. We're starting things off with a fight. As if you're just now joining us, what has happened is currently the various representatives across Hyrule have gotten together for a ball, but it seems that several portals to the Twilight Realm have opened up, resulting in shadow beasts, bokoblins, winged twilight creatures, as well as even guardians coming down, are wreaking havoc on Castletown. And as the party is beginning to make chase, suddenly 3 shadow beasts land in front and curl around and release out this cry. I need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'm gonna clip that and make it a soundboard.
Oh, yeah.
It hurts every time. All right.
It always clips out from me.
See if I beat Aaron or not.
Scissory.
Oh, that's right.
I just realized I can roll with advantage. So that is a 20. Just a 20.
All right.
That is a 20.
Plus nothing.
Avum.
24.
Aaron.
27.
I even got a natural 20, bro.
Demi.
Got a level alert.
I love it.
Not a natural 20 for a 25.
Dang, guys. A deck.
One, or just 10.
Wait, what?
When the tank... Signs you're a tank. All right, so kicking things off as these shadow beasts have landed around you and are just looking at you. Aaron, you're actually up first.
All right, he's going to look at Avum and tell him, go warn the captain right now. And he's going
Warn
to...
the captain. Oh, okay.
He's going to take this guy above him and bonus action. Cast Hunter's Mark on the one in the middle.
Okay.
And then he's going to attack.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
30?
Yep, that would hit.
I'm doing my math right. That is 30. And that is a D8 and D6. Dice. Let me just make sure. Has to be below max HP.
Yep.
$20 piercing.
Whew. Okay. Just a quick question. Is your bow magical?
It's the +1 I got from...
Great. Perfect. Then it's magical. Great. As you take the bow back and fire, it enters into its center of its face as it creels back. All right. Is there anything else you're doing on this turn? So you're currently 50 feet up in the air, correct?
Yes. And then... can I also use Shadow Arrow? Because it says if a creature hit by the arrow, it says I can use it as I'm taking the shot. I don't know. The wording's a little weird.
Read it to me.
Twice per short rest and once per turn, when you fire an arrow from a short bow or longbow as part of that attack action, you can apply one arcane shot option of your choice to that arrow.
Yeah, I mean, it hit. You can use, if an arcane shot that you have fits, it can work.
Can I use Shadow Arrow, and can I get a Wisdom save then?
Sure, you'll do a Wisdom save. That's an 18.
It's an 18. It passes, so it's not blinded, but it still takes 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay, go and roll the damage.
7 more. 7 psychic.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. That's my turn.
Perfect. So, and just a reminder that said twice per short rest, so you still have... We have one more.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, with that, Demi, you're up.
Okay. So these guys are on the ground, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pop up my shadow. and just run up to this one then and attack it
All right, perfect.
at advantage because we like that.
Yes, we do. Avum, you're on deck.
Who's after me?
A monster.
And then
24.
Scissoring on the deck, right?
Yeah. What'd you say, Demi?
24.
That hits.
Okay. Make sure I'm reading the right one. Ooh. So 12, and that's my +1 glaive. So
Perfect.
there's that, and manifesting my echo. I can only take one per. So we're gonna do Unleash Incarnation, and we're gonna do it a second time.
Perfect. Make that second attack.
Natural 20.
Woo! Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Reverse it, make you roll again.
Wow.
Oh, me.
So, sorry, I always have to ask because this doesn't happen a lot to me. Unlike
Roll 2 of your weapon damage die.
okay, 2 of them. I was thinking so.
So if it's a D8, roll 2d8.
All right, Demi. Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
24.
Whew. All right. As you just
Yep.
cast your shadow onto the other side of you, whoosh, and the other and your shadow both attack you at the same time as it keels back with a screech. At this point, Avum, you're up.
Seeing the two, he's gonna Bane on, I think, both? Let me see the distance.
I think all three of the.
Is there 3?
There's
I only
3.
see 2.
Zoom
Oh.
out.
Where's the third one?
1,
1, 2,
2, 3.
Oh, that's literally missing from mine. Interesting. I will refresh. The one between Demi, there's nothing there. I was like, I wonder where she's going. I was going to question. I didn't say anything.
Just fighting
yeah,
myself.
he'll Bane all 3 if he can.
Yeah,
So I can see them.
you should be able to. Yep. So that'll be a charisma save.
Looking at Demi, he's like, why are you attacking yourself?
So the one on the far left got an 18, the one in the middle got an 11, and the one with Demi got a 1.
Oh, so just the other 2.
Yep.
I have a 16.
Perfect.
I'm because we're close-ish to the door. I'm guessing he can take a few steps. Assuming I look in and see everyone reacting to the chaos.
Everyone's reacting to the chaos, and as you look in, other shadow beasts are within the confines as well. It seems that there's just this attack is being both surprise and just the strategy is overrun.
Yeah. Okay. So the guards are clearly already going into action.
The guards, everyone from the various races, they're doing spells are being flung, weapons are going. The Gorons are just taking 2, and you just look and see 2 Gorons grab 2 and slam them together, like basically like the Hulk. Like
I love
The backup character.
Gorons.
Wow. No.
Imagine.
a Goron monk
bodyguard.
would be pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
It would be so good.
Cool. Then I'll see that and I'll be like, more inside. And then he's going to run back to exactly where he's at and point to the middle one and just tell Scissory, we have to put them down quick. And I'll use Mastermind to give her advantage.
Perfect. Right. With that, the Shadow Beast did not like being attacked, Demi, as is going to attack you and return the favor with a 22 to hit.
Yep.
With Bane?
With Bane,
I don't know if it's going to matter. But
eh,
You never know.
that's going to be brought down to a 20.
No.
Perfect. All right. With
it's
that,
21.
Mhm.
that'll be a 7 points of necrotic damage as it just slashes across your chest. And with that, Scissory, you're up next.
Yeah, so I'd probably kind of glance in for a second to see the same thing that Abram's seeing.
Yes.
And yeah, I'll be like, yeah, we got to get in there like now, today. And I look down at my boots and I remember they exist. It's my bonus action.
Okay.
And I click my heels, activating them. So my walking speed is doubled. And any
Yay.
creature that makes an opportunity attack against me has a disadvantage on the attack roll.
Perfect.
And then, yeah, I will try and get rid of these guys as fast as I can. You just gave me advantage on the attack roll for anybody I'm doing. Is that how that goes?
As long as you attack the same one.
So the middle one.
Which one was it? The middle one? Okay,
one.
sure. Yeah, I just like rush in and try and take it down quickly.
Scissory rushes in.
Rolling at advantage. I don't know, you guys. 14.
Misses. As you go up, it just takes the blade and just smacks it to the side.
Okay.
That's all.
It needs to be before.
It can be after the result, but
It can? Okay.
I'll save it. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll save it for defense.
Right. With that, a deck. At the start of your turn, you get a ping.
All right. Something's in the tower too.
Resisting urge to just take off.
Just want to make sure I remember the ruling right on this. We have to
Yes.
take them all down in the same round.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
So I'll just be like, remember to get them all. And then I'll say, we got this one. Scrappy, let's go. And I'll
Oh!
move over kind of into range with this one, have him follow me. I'm going to take shots and Scrappy will shoot too.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and do so.
First shot is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 13 force damage.
Okay.
And second shot is a 21 to hit, or 22 to hit,
That hits.
for another 13 force damage. And then Scrappy fires right after me for a 15 to hit.
Just misses. As it just kind of plinks off of the creature's natural armor. Zzz.
No worries, man.
All right. So with that, the shadow beast in front of you, Scissory, is going to go ahead and take a swipe at you, and that is going to be that'll probably miss with a 12.
Yeah.
You take it, you just kind of dodge out of the way, ever so slightly. With that, next is going to go ahead and rush up to you, a deck, and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. You take up your shield and block it. And to the top of the order, Scissory, you hear in your mind, they're here. Viren, Onyx, they're here.
Do I respond to that?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I will be like, all right, hopefully we'll figure it out. What's coming. Like, she's just kind of like, we got this, okay. Like, that's kind of like her response back.
Fair enough.
We'll probably get the idea that like we are aware and we will take care of it. Like,
Yep. With that, Aaron, you're up.
Okay.
I'm not
is-
relay that either, just because it's not my turn yet. So
That's fair.
Did Attic relay his alert ping?
Yes, he did say something.
Yes, he did. Okay. Aaron is not going to fly off immediately towards the castle because he needs to help his friends.
Always learning.
Still job, but he's just going to attack the middle one again.
All right, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Attack roll first, not the damage type. Put that down.
Yeah, no, don't assume.
Don't assume. It's another 30.
30. Okay, assume. You
And I
did
get- I
take
get
damage, so you get the.
Yeah, I get the Colossus layer too.
Yep.
Do. That's what I wanted. Another 20 piercing.
Okay. It is looking very rough.
Cool.
Okay, anything else?
That'll be it.
Perfect. All right, with that, Demi, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to take more attack.
Woo!
Aaron, who did you attack?
D&D's trying to refresh.
Middle.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. 13.
Well done.
Very good.
Yeah, that was max damage.
All right, it's also looking very rough.
Okay, so I'll do Unleash Incarnation again. Oh, it refreshed everything. Okay. Let's see. Everything's popping up. Stop it.
No.
Yeah.
Everything's like popping up. My computer's been freaking out. Okay. Let's roll for this one. Also a 23.
To hit, that hits.
Nice.
11 points.
All right. As you wham, you and your shadow strike in tandem. It goes down.
Okay. I'm going to do my action surge. I'll run up and flank since I haven't used my
Alright.
thing, and I will attack one more time alongside yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, you're good.
27 to hit. Jeez.
Nice.
That hits.
Oh.
Nice. Let's go.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's still standing, but it is looking very, very rough.
Okay, cool. And that's it.
All right, Avum, you're up.
He is going to take a potion out of his back pocket, and it's going to be that I forget what it's called. It's something shroom potion, the haste one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I forgot about it last battle. Endura shroom, yeah, or no, it's a different type of shroom that I had previously because I sold the Endura ones, but
Yeah.
it's the haste one that I made with Scissory.
Yeah, this one, this is the problem I have. This is even for chat. Sometimes I just wind up nicknaming things. Like I call it the Zoom. I call it the Zoom Shroom. And so I don't know its real name. I have the same thing with Spell in 5e. I call it the Nightcrawler. It's the one where you can bamf around the battlefield just daggering people. Like I don't know the name of the actual spell. I call it the Nightcrawler. So, but yeah. I know which potion you're talking about, though. You can drink that as a bonus action.
Cool. So I get haste, right? Is it for the full minute? I can't remember if we talked about it.
Yes, it is for the full minute. Since this is a lesser one, I think I made tiers. I'll need to double check, but yeah.
Cool. So he'll pop that for bonus action, and then he will look to the one near Attic and fire a shot. 25? No, 23.
That one hits. You're tagging the one that's near a deck, correct?
The deck, yep.
Great. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and
I'll get the sneak attack there.
yes, you will.
So that's 11 on the shot plus 8 for sneak attack, so 19 total.
Woof. Nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Still up.
It's still up, but it is looking beat up.
Okay. He will then switch over and with his hasted action, fire the one between Scissory and Demi. Another 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Hold on.
17 points. That was max damage on that one.
How many points you said?
17 on the shot. Yeah, 10 plus 7.
All right, perfect. And as you fire into it, you didn't add sneak attack, right? Because that's once per turn.
No.
Okay,
Yep.
just making sure. You do it, and it falls down dead.
I'll run over here. Let's go a deck. And then Aaron, start. No, I shot the one near Scissory.
Oh,
with the second one.
Oh, the second one.
I know a deck's coming up. Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. It is not dead.
So the first one was towards the deck. The second one was towards Scissory. Yeah.
Perfect. Then regardless, one of them is dead.
Sure.
They're both on death's door, so regardless, it still works out. Perfect. All right.
So yeah, he's like, let's go a deck, and then he's gonna tell Aaron to start flying, and making sure if you can see anything else.
Perfect.
About to cash someone you next turn.
With that, Scissory, you're up.
Yeah, so I get the message in my head and I just kind of shout to everybody. Viren and Onyx are with Zelda right now. Right? It was Viren and Onyx.
Yep.
Right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I do have the multiple V names, so sometimes I
You're good.
want to make sure I got them right. Okay.
Zelda has a fascination with V names, so
Fury and
Yeah.
Ben are going after Zelda.
Yeah.
Viri and Ben are
So
going
do
after
I.
Zelda
I mean, I
that's
get
getting
it.
attacked by
Yeah.
Viren and Onyx.
Yeah, so I'll relay the message, and then I will try and get rid of this one too.
all right. You do get advantage.
Finally. Good lord. And 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Yay!
Let's go.
About time. Does it look pretty rough?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 damage.
Jeez. All right. As you go and just run up and you state all that and you just pierce into the Shadow Beast's hide and it falls. Again, there's still a lot of pandemonium going on currently as bokoblins are starting to rush in. Various guards are doing their best. More guardians are starting to fire into Castletown and out of the bridge and onto the castle as well. Fire is starting to erupt into the city. With that, we are technically out of combat, but what do you all do?
Where are the divine beasts at?
Okay, do we all go together or not? Because
Yes.
I can get to the
this
queen
is the
fastest.
thing. Quick
I know
decision
what you
now.
guys talking about. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys
Same
gotta make a
all
decision
I do.
now.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I was
Aaron's just,
yelling at them. Yeah.
Aaron's just,
Yeah, for
Aaron's
sure.
I can get to the queen fastest. I'm going to go right now, and he's just gonna go.
And I meld a shadow with him.
Okay.
We're doing that again. Let's go.
Acrobatics check to see if you're able to maintain
Actually,
pace.
hold on. I'm sorry. Before I do that, because I forgot, is meld a shadow concentration,
Yes.
and that would override the haste potion, or is that not concentration because it's potion? I don't know how that works.
Technically, this is where it gets weird because technically, you're casting the spell through the potion.
Gotcha. Okay,
So-
if that's the case, I won't do it. If I'm gonna drop
Yeah, 'cause
concentration,
that-
I just don't know either way.
Yeah, because that's how I treat it with wands and staves. When you cast this thing through a wand or staff, you're
Okay.
technically casting the spell. So
Gotcha.
Otherwise,
Okay.
the potion of haste would be busted. Like
Yes.
For sure. Yeah,
we're
that
not
makes sense.
we're not gonna have a Vaxeldan situation, all right?
Oh dear. Dang it.
I was gonna cast Expedious Retreat on you, but I realized that's a self, so that's not even gonna help you either.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I like the thought. So with that, Aaron, you're flying off. What are the rest of you doing?
Before I take off, can I just like look into the ballroom and see if it looks like people are like handling themselves, or does it look really bad?
It looks like people are handling themselves as best as they can in this kind of situation. Mira and Reyna seemingly back to back. Reyna has her scimitars, but then you remember she can summon them. So, yeah, Eldritch Knights, no limit. They can be in the tavern and she can summon them.
Okay, that's my backup. An Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch
I
Knights
think
are
Avon
awesome.
will go up to Scissory and be like, Valgrim, everyone else is there. The best of the best are there. Zelda needs us.
Okay. And yeah, that's kind of all she needs. Like, it was just one of those, like, she wanted to check and make sure people aren't, like, being slaughtered. And then she has her boots of speed, so she just zooms off, like, super quickly.
Nice.
Avon has haste, so he can actually keep...
Keep up, to be honest.
Yeah.
The
We
twins...
just got the flash, and the other two like, what the heck?
Yeah, the twins basically just go full on speedster mode and go rushing ahead. So Adek and Demi, what do you two do?
Just
So real quick, I'm gonna look just on the hope and prayer for the Loftwing that Valgrim has. If it's anywhere within sight, just like sitting around grazing.
Make a perception
Smart
check.
boy is a smart boy.
We're getting Attic on a Loftwing. I love this.
Natural 20 for
Let's
20.
go.
Nice. You look around
and
you do actually see that off in the garden area. It is actually there. So
when Mark remembers something from like 3 games ago in the middle of combat, and you're like, I mean, yeah, I guess so. That makes sense.
Taking a chance before I run after everyone who's way faster than me.
Here's the best part, Mike.
That's
It's
true.
in my notes.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
Checkmate.
And it's big enough to maybe carry both of us.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I was about to
Nice.
ask
Wait,
that
let's
too.
go and just like
Okay.
grab me pulling towards the Loftwing.
That's
Right.
awesome. That's awesome.
You run over to the Loftwing, just hastily making your way over there. You look at it, it ruffles its feathers ever so slightly. Make an animal handling check as you both climb onto it and try to control it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Demi take care
Yeah,
of that
I'm
part
gonna
of
take
it.
over this.
Just
Yes.
take care of that.
I'm gonna actually. I will cast Speak with Animals because that might help. And ask it to help us.
Nice.
Glad I'm a bard. Is this okay? You said animal handling.
Yeah, animal handling.
All right, that is a 19. Yeah.
19.
Plus 5 for a flash of genius saying, yeah, just cool with it.
It's like
I saw Valgrim do that.
24.
So 24 with flash of genius in there.
So we're going up to Zelda's room.
Yes, we need to help protect her. She's gonna die. Can you
Oh,
give
well,
us
that's
a
not
lift?
good. Let's go. With that 24 total, whoosh, and you both, Adek, you're just sitting there. Last second, you jolt back and you just grab around Demi's waist, and you both go flying up. Aaron, while you're flying up, I need you to go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Sir. Also, I love the voice.
It was beautiful.
It's such a
Good.
majestic
So
creature,
good.
and then it's that voice.
Yeah, you know what? All right.
What do you expect from me? Did you expect anything
Fair
less?
enough. Fair enough.
You are the guy with the other guy that made a fun of the horse? No, I don't know.
22 perception.
22. As you're flying up,
Yes.
you do see Zelda's tower. You look over and you just see guardians just crawling over various rooftops and shadow beasts just going around. It is pure pandemonium. Castletown is being leveled. But one thing that catches your eye is jumping over one of the walls to the castle. You see 2 Yiga and a familiar Rito Nash look back at you, give a salute, and then hop over the wall with the Yiga.
What a little booger.
Aaron's fighting. Aaron knows he has a job, but he hates that he has to let him go.
Dang.
He hates it. He wants to go after him, but he has a job to do.
Perfect.
Bomb arrow.
It's the Keanu Reeves into the sky. So as Aaron, since you're the first one to leave, you are the first one there. The doors to the balcony are wide open, and as you enter into Zelda's room, you look around and it is completely tossed about. Lydia is currently off in the corner, bleeding, looking almost on death's door. And there's no sign of Zelda.
All right, he's going to go over to Lydia and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, well. Like when Jester heals. It's like, wait, he heals? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rangers have access to Cure Wounds.
Wow.
Yep. It's not a lot, though. 9 points.
Okay. She looks up and she grabs you and pulls you in. They took her. They
Where?
took to the roof.
The others are coming. Just tell them. Just get them right behind me.
Yeah. And as you're about to leave, the twins, like, out of nowhere, just, because here's the funny part. These are also rogues that are on haste, which means they are going
We're
like
texting each other. 180, sir.
180 feet.
yeah, 180 feet. They are a bullet. Like,
This is actually kind of cool, isn't it?
so,
The situation wasn't so dire. I'd be having so much fun right now.
so, yes, you run up right as Aaron gets this information, is about to head out. The twins make their way in.
He just looks at him. Roof.
Okay,
and just
she's
goes.
all right. All right.
Just get to the roof.
All right, perfect.
And yeah, everyone's going back through the balcony and flying up.
All right.
I'm
And-
assuming Attic and them can see that too.
Yes. Adek and Demi, you both look and you see Aaron about to make his way up.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have to be outside anyways, so we'll just
Yeah, follow him. Follow him.
follow. Yeah, and I mean,
Follow
do we
me
see
now.
anything anyways? Since
What?
we're flying up,
What?
because we're outside and we're flying. Do we see anything that's like? Do we see Zelda on the roof or any people on the roof on her
At this-
tower?
At this point, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
As you both are flying up. Or all three of you, I should say.
12.
23.
12, 23.
Oh, you all of us
I
are
was
rolling.
going to say, I thought Aaron was rolling. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I
You're
thought
good,
it was
you're
just
good, you're
those
good.
two.
I thought it was them
I
also.
said Aaron.
Yeah,
Oh,
just the three on
okay.
the outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
She's still rolling, it's okay.
just the three on the outside, Rachel. Just the three on the outside.
So the twins don't roll it.
The twins
Oh,
are
I thought
running.
you were
We're still
following.
climbing. We're still climbing to the roof.
Oh, never mind.
My bad. 22.
22. So for Adek, Demi, and Aaron, you three are flying up. You see, not necessarily on Zelda's tower, but almost in one of the roofs connecting to it that has a statue dedicated to Hylia next to it. There is almost a pillar of potentially an altar up there. And next to it there are figures there. 3 of them. One adorned in golden armor, another is a female Twilight figure, and then Vati in the center, and then also in a pink crystal sphere, similar to what you saw Nash in. And you soon to be Zelda. And in this moment, due to all the speed, I'd say the twins would definitely be able to make their way up. As you all see that,
Oof. How many rounds is that going to take to get here?
you are on the roof.
Yeah, from when I started haste.
Oh,
Am I going to
haste.
lose any rounds for that?
I say you have 2 rounds of haste left. So
Fair.
with that, twins, you should see that. We're gonna hop back on over to the battle screen. Wrong screen, everybody.
That's not right.
Twins, you came out on this one, and everyone else
Again.
here,
Oh, thank you.
Top
and
left,
everyone
yeah.
else, you're about over here.
Okay.
As you look, and Vati appears to be holding a goblet of sorts, and he looks and, "Ah, friends, it's about time you showed up. I was wondering when you were all going to join us."
Can we just shoot him now? I don't want him to talk.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
No
I mean,
more
I can.
monologuing.
Debbie's gonna-
We don't allow monologuing in Scissor's Angels.
Yep. What villain?
I mean, you
monologuing?
can
Not
keep
allowed.
talking. Where I'm just saying, Demi's shooting him.
Yep, you don't get a surprise round because obviously they see you coming.
For sure. That's so fun.
Reds. Arrow to the face.
All right. All right, Aaron.
30? Rolled in that 20 plus 10.
All right, Demi.
23.
Avon.
So,
Just a mere 21, you know.
Scissory.
Paltry number.
25.
My goodness.
What's your dexterity?
Hold on, let me look. It's a 15.
Okay, good to know. And a deck.
15.
What's your dexterity?
I have a 14.
Okay. With that, Aaron, you're up first.
Question. Could I, as my bonus action, move my hunter's mark from the Shadow Beast to Vati? If that was too long ago, that's fine.
I think that was too long ago, and I think it needs to be a creature within 60 feet.
Gotcha. Okay. Do I still have? Okay. Regardless, bonus action. I'm going to use my last slot to cast Hunter's Mark on Vati,
Okay.
and I'm assuming I'm still in the air.
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just right here. And then I will shoot Vati.
Okay.
To-do. Yeah. That'll be a 24.
That'll hit.
Awesome. 17 piercing.
Okay. Right. Anything else you're gonna do this turn?
No, that'll be it for now.
All right. It's Vati's turn. And he is going to go ahead and say, well, things are indeed fun, but let's make things a little bit more interesting, shall we? As the wind just picks up around him and his visage seems to disappear. So, just for simplicity's sake, we're gonna keep the mini out. We're gonna keep the token out there because I need to keep track of where he is. So, that
So he just disappeared. Is that what you said?
he disappeared.
Yes.
He is currently invisible.
Okay.
All right, and with that, Scissor, you're up.
Okay, so he's not around. So just getting a quick read on the situation. Zelda is in a pink crystal.
Pink crystal. You're not sure what kind of magic this is.
Okay. Does she look like she's frozen?
Yes.
Or does she look like she's conscious?
Frozen.
Or at least frozen. Okay. And then what are the two doing? Onyx and everybody.
Waiting for you.
Okay. Like they have weapons out and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know if they were doing anything to like maintain the crystal or if they're just like chilling and waiting, you know. Okay. Yeah, I give a look to Avum really fast. And I just say, I'll be careful. Like just trying to reassure a little bit. And then I will hop down and go after Viren.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, that is a 23. I think.
That will hit.
Okay, yeah. I'll throw a smite in there.
Okay.
Right.
Smitey, smite. That is 31 damage.
Okay.
That's the sound of the smite.
Perfect. As you strike into her. All right, and you do a good amount of damage. She looks back and
I'll be like, hi again, and yeah, I like smite her. Can I look over her too? I don't know if you would let me do this as like a bonus action or something. But like I want to see if there's anything that looks like she has some sort of royal anything on her, you know, because like someone took the throne.
Make a
Does it
perception
look like
check.
she's wearing anything or, you know, whatever?
Yeah, go make a perception check.
Good thoughts.
Let's go. 17.
You look at her, and you definitely do recognize the crown of the Twilight.
Okay. So then I will say, nice to see you again, Your Majesty, like really sarcastically as I stab her.
Yes.
Now I'm done.
All right, perfect. This is, and nice to see you. As ice forms in her hand, and whoosh, as she sends out a massive cone as she's looking at you, I need Demi, Adek, and even Aaron to go ahead and make Constitution saving throws.
Me too? Or two?
She's
But
pointing
or
it
she's looking
away.
at me and going to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
You said con save, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Adek,
Man.
24.
you're good. Demi.
21.
Okay, you're good.
And dirty 20.
Okay, you all pass, so you're only going to take half damage on this one. You're going to take 12 points of cold damage.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Alright. And that, she's going to go...
health.
She's going to give a slight nod, and then she's going to go, and then that will be her turn. As Demi, you're up.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I rolled the con check for the Hunter's Mark.
Okay, did you roll about 10 or higher?
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Kind of a waste, but it's okay.
No, it's not a
I
waste.
can at least
Fair enough.
do this, and my shadow's still with me. There we go. And yeah, it was attack.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
On Viren. she's going to go ahead, whoosh, and a bit of twilight energy comes up, and no, 18 does not hit.
Okay. Okay, let me... Okay, I guess just as a bonus action on myself, I'm going to do a healing word. And that's it.
All right. Avum, you're up.
He's gonna take a couple steps forward. Ooh, okay, not what I meant to do. I don't know how to go. There we go. Take a couple steps forward. Oh yeah, he's hasted. Forgot about that. Cool. Take a couple steps forward. I'm going to spin the watch, and the watch gear will go out and then open up into like a larger gear. And I'm going to try and do a web between these little pillars. He was going to try and get Vadi, but now he doesn't know where he is. So I'm going to do like this square if I can.
Okay.
Between the pillars to get at least Onyx, and he's hoping to get Vadi
All right.
within there.
Perfect.
That's a dexterity saving throw for Onyx.
Well, that's a natural 20 on his part, so he succeeds.
Okay. Well, he's not restrained.
No, he looks.
But when he starts his turn, he'll have to do it again. So,
Yep.
which is cool. Or at least starts the turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will turn towards with haste. Can I hold this hasted action?
In my rulings, no. You have so.
Okay, that's fine. I will go ahead and aim towards Viren then, and take a shot with the second action.
Okay.
Ugh, that's not gonna hit. Less than 15.
Yeah, that misses. So as
Cool.
it just goes, it hits into the Twilight energy and goes ever sideways. With that, a deck. Is that your turn then?
And then I'm gonna go up here,
Okay.
and he's gonna go back to Scissory, and he's like freaking out looking for Vadi a little bit. But then he's gonna yell up to Aaron, and he goes, "Hold your shots till he shows himself."
Okay.
Towards Vadi. Talking about Vadi.
Yep. With that, a deck. You're up.
Obviously, you don't have to do that, but you would get advantage on Vadi if you want to.
Right. I am going to charge in towards Viren. Gauntlet in, ready to go. I'm going to bonus action defensive field,
Nice.
and then go in for my 2 punches on her.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Zzz.
First one, 24 to hit.
Boys.
Yeah, that hits.
Oops, rolled out. 11 thunder damage.
Okay.
And is it advantage, by the way? I don't know if that would be considered. Like,
Technically-
with how many people are there?
Yes, this is 100% advantage. Like,
I'll roll the first one just in case it's a 20. It's not. But second attack advantage. That's 26 to hit. So.
yeah, that hits.
And that is max for 13 thunder damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Anything else you're doing this turn then?
That's about all I can do.
All right. Onyx at the start of his turn, dexterity saving throw. That is an 18. Avum?
He's 16. He said
18.
What's up? Sorry.
18
18
for
hit?
dex for dex save. For web.
yeah, he's a 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Okay, so he
And also,
passed.
Mark was reminding me web is concentration, so haste falls. So he's
You're
stunned.
You're stunned, my dude.
Yep.
Yes. So
Which is fine. I think he probably still would have done that anyway.
yeah,
He
perfect.
was getting ready to do that.
Oh, wrong
He
one.
knew he was going to get stunned here soon. So
With that, you see Onyx kind of smile as he just and leaps onto the other side. And you see him holding this massive ball and chain. He just starts swinging it effortlessly. This ball and chain is gigantic. And it goes and he's striking towards Scissory. So yes, even from that range, he's still able to hit.
That is ridiculous.
That is a natural 20, Scissory.
Nice, son.
As you see it flow with necrotic energy, he's pumping a second level smite into this.
Oh, he's a paladin.
Oh, I know what it's like to have a paladin versus paladin. It's not gonna go well.
It's gonna hurt so bad.
Yes, this is gonna hurt. Let's see, where did there it is. I needed as oof.
Kind of like the idea that she's really focused on Viren, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, boom!
Scissory,
Transformers style.
Yeah, Scissory, I need you to take hold on a minute. 29 points of damage.
Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Still pretty bad, but you know.
He's then attacking again.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
He's going to pump another smite into this. Oh, wait, that was a critical. I forgot to roll the dice multiple times. I'm an idiot.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, okay.
I was like, wow,
Let's
that's
try this again.
for crit. You must have
So
rolled low.
I said 28.
Yes.
I need a calculator.
That's not what you want to hear.
It's okay, she can't die because I saw Body
53.
Killer, not Onyx.
53
Sorry, what?
actually. 53
Okay,
actually.
I'm up by 2 HP.
And he's attacking again.
Okay.
So that said, that was a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
He is going to pump a second smite into this.
Okay.
Wait.
Jeez.
That'll be 20 points of damage, Scissory.
I'm done.
All right, Scissory is down.
Just immediate takedown. She didn't even have time to say a witty remark before.
And I'm having flashbacks to last week.
You just
It's
see
not going well.
Yeah, you just see Onyx just starts laughing. All right, and at that point, back to the top of the order with Aaron.
Would it be possible to roll to at least get the general area of Vati because he has Hunter's Mark on?
It'll still be a flat roll. It won't be an advantage because invisibility negates it.
That's fine.
All right.
What would the roll be? Or
perception?
Perception. Right. Then that's 20 for 26.
With a flat roll.
Yeah, flat roll.
Okay, just making sure. With that, you do gather that he is currently toward the edge, about right here. So it'll still be at disadvantage. So it'll still be at disadvantage to attack.
Okay. These wooden things, are these supports or is it?
They are supports.
Is it like a hollow tower?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna fly over this way. And you said like towards the edge.
Yes.
Like here roughly.
Yes. You gather because you see almost like foot marks, almost gently lined.
Okay, so he's not going to attack. He's going to use his bomb arrow and just attack like that edge.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
27.
All right. So you do obviously manage to hit the wood. As it explodes, go ahead and roll damage. Just so you know, Vati rolled a 25 on his dex save.
Okay. Let me just look at the rules for bomb arrows because I forgot.
He will take half damage. So.
Mm-hmm. And it's 46.
Yep.
Would it be 5d6 with Hunter's Mark, technically? Or
And we rolled it last time, no.
roll it? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Are we adding the dex bonus also for
No.
damage?
It's
No?
just
okay.
46.
So 18.
18,
Half.
So
18.
8.
So 9 damage.
Yeah, so 9, but the wood splinters and falls to the ground. You don't hear any body hit the ground. You have no idea where Vati is anymore.
All right. That was a hope. Hope and a prayer.
Yep. Perfect. So is there anything else you're gonna do on your turn then?
He's going to bonus action surge and attack Onyx.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
$22.
22. Let me double check. Let's see. He is going to, that would just barely hit.
Okay, and then since he wasn't hit, right? He was still full health.
He's still full health.
Okay, so no Colossus Slayer, but 16. Can I get a Wisdom save, please? I'm going to use my last arcane shot.
Okay. That is going to be a 17.
17. Not blinded, but he still takes the
Yeah,
2d6.
perfect.
16. Uh, 22 total. Shoot, 6 of which is psychic.
Okay,
The rest
perfect.
piercing.
All right. Just making sure I have this right. Oh, maintains. And a deck. That is going to be, you just does a a 26 hit.
Oh, yes.
You just, at this point, you're going to just take a simple 7 points of slashing damage as you feel a cut against your cheek, but you don't see anybody there.
Okay.
And that, then finally, whoop, that is going to be Vati's turn. Scissory, death saving throw for me.
Sorry, my mic is giving me issues again, so now I'm like all.
You're
What
fine.
do I unmute? What am I doing? Okay, death save. 19.
You succeed. Then Viren's up, and she is going to teleport away from y'all. And that'll be her turn. Demi, you're up.
Okay. Well, that lady left. I think. I don't know, the ball. Okay, first I'm going to healing word Scissory. Can do that at second level.
Thank
So
you.
that is- yeah. 2d4. Let me see. Plus my spellcasting. Okay. That is... What? Nice.
How much?
That's 8, 9, 10, 11.
What? Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thank you, dice. I didn't
Nice.
get full, but that's okay. I guess I am going to do Dissonant Whispers at, I hate both of these people, but she's going to do it at this guy, Onyx, who she hasn't seen before, but he seems scary.
With that, Viren is going to look out and say, I don't think so, darling, and she's going to counterspell.
Yep, I figured. Cool, that's it. Nothing else.
Counterspell.
My worst enemy.
With that, Avum, you're stunned. You can't really do anything this turn. That lasts only one round, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so he's up next round.
Yep. So, Avum, you're just fatigued ever so slightly. You see Scissory go down, but then is healed.
His eyes are still wide.
Adek, you're up.
I will just be like, you gotta protect her, and I'm just gonna run over to Onyx and try to take him on.
And just as a reminder, guys, these wooden pillars here, they're gone. I can't really remove them. So just in case you're wanting to run across anything. So, yep.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm the one who blew him up, so.
No, don't be sorry.
A bonus action defensive field again.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to do my 2 attacks on him.
Go ahead.
Alright. Scroll up. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
For 13 thunder damage.
Okay.
And second attack is a 26 to hit. Wow, 19 and 18 on the rolls. That's nice. 26 hits.
That hits.
For 9 thunder damage.
All right. Perfect.
He has disadvantage against everybody but me.
All right. So as a deck, is that your turn then?
Yeah.
All right. You run in and you take those attacks, but as you're running, you feel dark energy surge over you. You're going to go ahead and take 8 points of necrotic damage for being near Onyx. Onyx is going to laugh once more and just, you really don't get this, do you? Where he is going to toward Demi in a line through your shadow to you. A line of shadow just comes from his mouth, almost like a breath weapon of sorts. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Demi.
Okay. Dirty 20?
Okay, you're only gonna take half damage.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Well, yeah, it was a little bit more, but that's fine. I was only adding +3, not 6.
You're taking half damage on this one then.
Okay.
So, both you and your shadow.
Okay.
Well,
my shadow's gone.
That'll be 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right. And with that, that'll be his turn. Back to the top of the order, Aaron.
I can't get rid of that.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to just take my shot at Viren, the other V name.
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and do so.
That'll be 26.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And was she damaged prior?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. 15 piercing.
Okay.
And then he's going to reposition 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 over here.
Okay. That's your turn then?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Scissor, you're currently still prone because it hasn't been your turn yet.
Avon, when he was making a bunch of potions for us, those are just normal potions, right?
You guys have normal. I have a greater on me if you want to take it.
It's not your turn yet, Scissor. I was asking a question. If you, I was clarifying that you're still prone.
I am sorry. Yes, I am still prone.
Perfect. With that, then it is, does a 22 hit.
Oh, is this Vati?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You only take 6 points of slashing damage as you also feel a slash across your cheek, but no one's there.
Okay.
And then he's going to move. Now it's your turn, Scissory.
Oh, thanks. So I am going to bonus action. I'll take a potion. Some D4s. Oops, cocked. Oops, dang it. Hold on. I'm feeling worried because Vati is here. For Attic.
Right.
So I need to just make sure it's not if it's a touch spell or not. Okay, it is a touch. Yeah, so I'll actually kind of go up behind Attic, kind of zooming around, and I'll touch his shoulder, and I'll be like, "You got this," and I cast Protection from Good and Evil on him.
Okay.
So what it does is, they're protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls, or creatures that are attacking him have disadvantage on attack rolls against him, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So I don't know if it'll do anything, especially if like they're trying to draw out Ganon or something. Like I just feel like that keeps happening. So
right.
That it's in hopes that maybe it'll help him against that.
Perfect. Love it.
And my boots of speed are still activated, I think. They're basically just going for 10 minutes.
Well, is there the clause about you going unconscious or no?
Let's look really fast.
Because sometimes they mention incapacitated and
It's over your walking speed. If you click your heels, and the boot's property has been used for a total of 10 minutes, the magic ceases to function until you finish the long rest. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it.
It's still active then.
They're just like
still
glowing
active.
slightly when she was unconscious.
Yeah, I think since she's still pretty wounded, she wants to keep concentration on the spell a little more. She's kind of gonna zoom away and kind of back up to here and get ready for the next turn.
Unfortunately, you do leave his range. He's going to AOO that.
Disadvantage because of my boots of speed.
Disadvantage because of my thing too.
He gets disadvantage from a lot of places. But that is probably going to that might miss with actually it probably 17.
It doesn't hit.
As it just goes, he goes and he spins the ball and chain and slams it down where you were as you just go right past. Debris goes flying into the air. With that,
can I actually whisper one thing to Attic before I leave range? I'll touch his shoulder, be like, "You got this," and then I'll whisper to him, "You can use the gunpowder if you want, if this is the time for it." I like go away.
And with that, Viren's turn. She's gonna look over to you, Aaron, and says, "You've been a pest and suddenly 8 rays come flying out of her hand, and she is going to go.
That's right. That's not an attack roll. That just hits.
Yep. That'll be 24 points of force damage.
Awesome.
And I need you to make a concentration check. DC 12.
24 damage. Oh shoot, where's my con? It's a con check, right? Not a save.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 7, yeah. So
7?
Hunter's Mark drops.
Yep, Hunter's Mark drops. All right. Next up is Demi.
Okay. I can manifest another echo.
Yep.
Wait, how's Scissory looking?
Oh.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Still.
Still pretty wounded.
So as a bonus action, she'll do another healing word.
Thank you.
Yup. Can't guarantee. Oh, okay. 7. I'm going to measure this distance because. Wait, is this just a hole that's like.
It's just a hole.
like- Okay.
It looks like it was once a old tower that the castle has been built around.
Okay. Well, I also have a little range, so I'm going to. I do have a crossbow. Yeah, let's use a crossbow for once. She's just gonna pull this out and just shoot Onyx. Let's see. I actually have a better chance hitting him with this. 22.
22. Okay. That just barely hits.
$11.
Perfect.
Yep, and that's it.
All right. Avum, you are no longer stunned.
Cool. Yeah, gonna frustratingly walk over. Second level cure wounds on my sis.
Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. God, I always hate this one with Renan. 8 plus 7, 15 plus 5.
Yep.
I don't even know what I just said. Did I say 15?
Yes.
Yeah, so
So
20.
20.
Oh,
And then-
beautiful. Beautiful.
Can I give someone a potion with a bonus action?
No.
Not give it to them, but like hand it over.
Oh, hand it over. Sure.
I'll hand her the greater healing potion that I have, and say, "Take it."
Thank you.
And I am going to 15, 20, 25. With the rest of my movement, he's going to go over and flank with a deck.
Okay. Perfect. Adek, you're up.
Question. With
Yes.
proximity to both Scissory and Zelda, is my Triforce piece glowing?
Yes.
Okay. In the hopes of protecting my friends, I want to see if I can channel power into my next attacks on Onyx to try and protect my friends. I want to keep them safe, so I want to try to use the power for good, you know?
Absolutely. This one is actually tied. This stat is specifically tied to strength. So make a strength check to see if you're able to harness it.
Strength? Okay.
Yep.
Is this something I can use my armor thing to boost in any way?
I'd say yes.
Okay. I will go ahead and pump in extra 5 to make that a 23.
23. As you brandish the Triforce of Power, it glows ever so brightly. You manage to harness a little bit of it. And whatever attack you're about to do, go ahead and add an additional D4.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
So advantage
That's
with
cool.
Avum. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And D4 with that. 10 plus 4, 17, or 10 plus 4 is 14 thunder damage on that one.
14, all right.
And then second attack, does it carry over second attack too, or just?
And this is since you haven't fully harnessed it yet, it's a once per turn.
Okay. So second attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
I really appreciate your advantages on both those last 2 rolls. I rolled a 1 on the other dice. So I really appreciate those advantages right now. That's 9 more thunder damage to that one. Bonus action, I will once again activate my defensive field.
All right. Onyx is up. He is going to go ahead and bonus action cast Cure Wounds on himself. Or not cast Cure Wounds, healing word. I'm a dumbass. Bonus action Cure Wounds. What?
Like Paladin Sorcerer. Wow!
Wow!
I like those.
Dreams do come true. All right, so he's going to heal for that.
I just feel accomplished. I got him worded enough to heal himself.
I know,
Yeah.
for real.
For real. And then he's going to go ahead and whoosh, spin his... first, also, both of you are going to take 6 points of necrotic damage. And he is going to go ahead and take the ball and chain.
Does
And
Scissory's field or protection from good and evil do anything for that?
this is just something you take.
Okay.
So, unfortunately. So, this attack will technically be a disadvantage for both Avum and a deck because of protection from good and evil for a deck.
Mm.
So,
Nice.
and Avum, because of his thing, he technically gets disadvantage. So, this is
Under
disadvantage
gauntlets, yeah.
on
Sweet.
both attacks. So, first attack on you, a deck, is going to be a modified 20.
Exactly what he needed.
All right, and then Avum. That is going to be another modified 20.
I'll use it on my roll to have
All right.
him re-roll again.
That is going to be a 21. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
it's- for sure. It's so funny.
It's like, I'm going to do
Well, if
this.
I don't have to heal, it's okay.
Yeah. A deck. You are going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then Avum, you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And yeah, he'll action surge. And then whoosh, 2 more attacks. That is, oh, you just got saved from a natural 20. That's a 17 a deck.
Miss.
Avum, that is going to be a 26.
Yeah, I think that one will definitely hit as well.
No.
Then
I
I need you to take. Then I need you to take another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
T-to-tie, the 8 to tie support to damage.
Okay.
All right, Aaron, you're up.
I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to attack Viren because that's the only one he can see. Well, besides Onyx.
Yeah.
That's a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
And then since she is wounded,
Yes,
as a
sir.
Colossus Slayer. That is 12 piercing.
All right. Anything else you do in this turn then?
How far can I get? Can I actually get to the crystal and kind of see what it's like?
Yeah.
What is it?
As you look up, it doesn't look to be actually. It looks like it's crystal, but it looks to be almost made of an arcane energy.
Okay. 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 That's it.
All right. And with that, suddenly in the center, about almost 80 feet up, Vati reappears, holding the goblet up. Dagger stained in blood ever so slightly, but seems to be some things are wiped off, as he starts to chant something you do not know, but it's an ancient tongue, as wind begins to whip around him. And that's going to be his turn. Sizra, you're up.
Oof. That doesn't sound good.
Oh
I don't like that it's my turn now.
I don't like this.
Okay. So he's really far up.
He's currently about 80 feet high.
Just floating there.
Yep, he is flying, which,
Okay.
wind mage, he can fly.
Yeah, I was kind of like, how is he in the middle? Oh, right, he can fly.
Okay. Well,
Can I say something quick to Scissory?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just look. I can get you up there. Just wait.
get me up there.
So yeah, basically saying
He
hold your
wants me to
action.
stay where I'm at, or should I? Can I move and hold my action?
You can move, but you can't hold your. You can move and hold your action. Yes.
Okay. Does it look like he's motioning me over,
Is he?
or
Is he a
or
deck?
are you saying you'll come to me?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just
so I'll
saying.
stay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hold my action and get ready to hit Viren when it gets me to.
You mean Vati?
Or Vati, yeah. That's what I mean.
You're fine.
Your
You're,
names.
you're fine.
My whole turn's wasted because you're like, you said Viren.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
didn't
not.
say Vati.
I'm not going to be that DM.
I
I'm.
know, I know.
Actually, if your intention should be clearly stated.
Yeah.
I hate that.
With that, currently, Viren smiles and looks over to you, Aaron, and just says, "You could be a problem." And she casts a spell as you feel your muscles freeze up. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, buddy.
Look,
Please.
friendship, please. Okay, wisdom, you said?
Yep.
How to use my reaction? Cloak protection, cloak protection, cloak protection.
18.
Yeah, I'll shout. You get this and add 5 to it with my flash of genius.
Let's
Just to make sure it happens.
As you
23.
feel yourself tense up, you resist it, and then a deck calls out, you just hit it. So
Nice.
you managed to
Nice.
resist whatever spell was about to be cast. With that, that is her turn. Demi, you're up.
Well, I wish I could shoot everyone.
Trust me, I wish I could too.
You know what I mean. I think, but Vati's visible now, right?
Very visible.
Up there. Cool.
It seems like he's focusing on something else and not on the spell that was keeping him invisible now.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow because that's just my crossbow range.
Okay.
Let's see if it does it. $26?
That hits.
Okay. Thank you, crossbow.
Thanks, buddy.
10.
Okay.
And then there's behind me. How are Attic and Avon looking? Are you guys okay? Wish I could get to
Yeah.
Aaron.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna heal Scissory again. There's just 1d4 this time. 6.
6 points of healing or 6.
6 points of healing.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
All right, Avum, you're up.
All right. Avum is going to crank his pistol, stand there, and kind of steady aim. He's going to try and break whatever concentration this guy has on whatever he's doing.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Twilight accuracy. That's 3d20s getting rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Let's go.
The only dice that's rolling well for me this week. I don't know what it is, but that's the only dice I think I'm going to use next week.
All right.
Watch it roll really poorly. Okay. So no d8s. That's 2 of these, 3. Ugh, that was bad. 6 plus 7. 13. 21. 20. 28 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
He maintains. All right. As you look and you see, and you do a good chunk of damage, but he still manages to focus through the pain.
And then I already used my bonus action. Never mind.
All right. So is that your turn then?
Yep.
All right. Adek, you're up.
All right. So I'm just gonna quickly get on my Sheikah Slate and cast Vortex Warp on Scissory to get her right next to him.
Viren looks. I don't think so. Counterspell.
Yep.
Oh, my husband is wasted. No.
That's
Yep.
unfortunate.
That's sad.
Nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I'm gonna yell to Scrappy to shoot him.
All right. All right.
Scrappy
Scrappy, shoot.
flies up there and is gonna go take a shot. That is a 22 to hit.
For Vati, that hits.
6 force damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Great
beast.
concentration.
That'd be
That would have been hilarious.
That
But it
was
makes
hilarious.
sense.
Avon just looks over.
Hey,
It's better.
don't knock it. We had Friday group had a homunculus that was known for kill stealing. Like
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
it was hilarious. So anyway, is that your turn, Adek?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, Adek and Avon. Both of you take 8 points of necrotic damage. And you didn't use your gauntlets, Adek, so he's going to continue to and spin. He's going to hit both Avon and Adek. So first attack will be on Adek. That will be if I had the right stat block, a 31 to hit.
Yep. Was it still a disadvantage though because of the protection from good?
Oh
nature?
yeah, that's right. In that case, it'll only be a 23.
Okay. Yeah.
So then Avon, that will be a. So he rolled a 19, but that's still a critical.
We'll take it.
Okay. So first we'll do a deck. That will be a 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and then Avon, and he'll pump a smite into this one as well. That would be 30 points of damage, Avum.
Should have used his reaction. All right, he's down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 is more than half of his hit points.
All right, Aaron, you're up.
Shoot. Okay. Okay. He's gonna shoot a fire arrow at Vati.
Okay.
Hopefully to break concentration or
Yeah.
so. That is 30, I think. 19 plus 11.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You would hit a Tarask.
Shoot. What was the ruling on fire arrows again?
They take additional damage.
Okay.
They had to make a con save, I believe, is what we said. That you should have it.
Okay. Did they take additional, like on initial hit too?
You do get your hunter thing.
It dropped. So
No, not your hunter thing. Your hunter class thing. Your colossal slayer.
Okay. And then, yeah, but with the fire arrow, does he get like on the initial hit? Does he take another d6 or whatever?
I am double checking right now.
Because it's been a while since I've used these.
Okay, so yes, you do take. It will take additional damage. It was like we'll say a d6 of fire damage. So.
Okay, so. Uh, 15 damage total. 3 is fire.
18, perfect. He maintains, and it gets to the top of his turn, and suddenly, bright light appears, and suddenly the sacred golden triangles appear right before him as he drops the goblet and looks and just says, "For millennia, you felt my wrath. Now feel mine." As he touches it. And there's but a moment. And he turns around to you all and just smiles. Wind begins to whip up. As suddenly almost every ounce of energy seems to be surging straight toward the Triforce, surging ever around it. A spider fracture appears on one of the triangles. Fractures begin to crawl amongst the Triforce. My friends, welcome to a world without gods. As the fragments go exploding right toward you all in a blinding light. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Is that a death save?
This will count as a death save.
Con saves.
Yeah, 22.
22, okay.
18.
Avum,
Death save.
what'd you get?
Am I rolling?
Yes.
I thought you said it was an automatic death save.
Oh, no. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, because I'm down.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Death save. Go ahead and roll death save.
Natural 20.
Okay, that's fine. So, this will work.
16.
16. So,
And 25.
okay, well, The light is blinding. And then suddenly, you all hear chaos. And then nothing. As you all enter into almost like a black void of sorts. Avum and Aaron. You both do wake up. Both with 1 hit point, but no levels of exhaustion. And as you wake up, you look around and you both are laying in what appears to be almost piles of hay and thatch in a makeshift hut of sorts. You see black specks flying from the ground up to the sky. Avum and Aaron, what do you do?
Avum, are you alright?
I'm dead, right?
I don't know.
Is this the Twilight Room?
Avum, you don't need to roll for anything. You recognize that you are in the Twilight Realm.
What happened?
I
we were losing. Did you stop body?
It didn't happen. Where are we?
He pinches himself. Does it hurt?
It hurts.
Maybe not a hit point worth, but
1 hit point. You're dead.
Unconscious. Oh no, Avum!
he's just instantly gonna get up, pushing through any pain he can, stumbling through, and he's just looking around for Scissory.
You, in this
And he
hut,
pushes Aaron off.
you cannot find her, and as you rush out of the hut, you just see other Twily members of this village look at you. You don't see Scissory anywhere.
Where's Scissory? Where is she? Where's the rest of them?
Avum.
Just like, pushing back. Like, well, what? Speak to me. And none of them responding.
None of them are responding. They don't know what you're saying. They know what you're saying, obviously, but they don't know who Scissory is.
Avum, they don't know.
I mean, they don't know. This is where we're from. Is this our hometown? Like, do I recognize this at all?
You do not recognize this village.
Okay.
But
Just relax. We'll find them. Okay?
I mean, relax.
Being angry is not helping.
Internal anger. Sprite, are you there?
she comes out. She is very weak.
I'm just gonna hold her. Where is she?
I don't know. The triangles. She.
Sorry, I read a Dex comment.
They're. Why? She appears to be
Just kind of holding her.
She appears to be extremely weak.
Yeah.
What happened? Where are we? Why are we here?
How about you sit down, catch a breath, take a breath. I'm gonna go
Tell me
ask around.
now. What happened?
I think we lost.
He finally goes quiet.
And with that, there's a rumbling from both the earth and the sky. A deck and Scissory. You hear this rumbling, and you both wake up in a very familiar cave with the black specks flying from the ground up to the sky. Scissory, you recognize that you're back in the Twilight Realm.
We're just like laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I probably shoot up and I have my sword, like, oh my gosh! And then just like.
And you're also both at one hit point as well.
Okay. Was there?
What is this place?
Welcome to my cave I used to explore all the time. Here in the Twilight Realm, attic.
Why are we here?
I don't know. Do we still have this? Is there any way I can check? Like, did he steal our Triforce, or?
Well, since Zelda isn't around, you're unable to check currently.
Okay. So there wasn't a way I could ever, like, feel it or anything without Zelda?
Not really.
Okay.
Is Scrappy around?
Yes, Scrappy is still around. He's on the ground. Some slight sparks are flying off. He looks to be severely damaged.
Okay, I'll grab him and prepare to repair him later. But
Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you feel okay?
mean, I'm really sore, and that was hopefully a bad dream.
Yeah, I did.
Very confused too.
Yeah, that did not look good, whatever that was. I don't know what that is. Where are the others? Where are they?
I don't know.
Did you see them?
Around? I don't think so, but
I shoot up and I start trying to talk to my wolf man.
You're able to do so, and the Triforce has been destroyed.
Destroyed? That's not a thing that happens. Does it? Is it?
Once in low rule.
Are you okay? You don't sound great.
I am tied to the Triforce of Courage.
I mean, what can I do to help you? How can I help you?
I do not know.
Okay. Any hints on what I should do right now? Because I'm ready to go do something. So it's destroyed. Okay, why are we here? Do you know why we're here?
The Triforce and Twilight Realm are interconnected. It could be that is where you were sent as a result. I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Are you gonna hang in there, or are you like fading fast? Like, how fast do I need to act here?
Rest. We will take this as it comes.
Okay. So I kind of like, after doing that, I like looked at Attic and I'm like, okay, you know, my little spirit guide, hero guy. Yeah, he's not doing so hot. I guess he's connected to the Triforce, and the Triforce was destroyed, he just said. Apparently that's a thing that's happened before. I don't know. It's not great, though. It's not great.
Do I know about low rule at all?
You know about... go ahead and make a history check, so...
That is a 18.
You know about it because Lana brought it up in passing. There's not much more about low rule. It is very much almost an offshoot world, but you know it does exist within the greater wheel of sorts of the multiverse.
Oh, he made a mistake and left us alive. This isn't over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely not done.
We're still the champions. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, Castletown looked bad. Like, really bad.
It did.
I don't know if leaving would have stopped it, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should have left. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
We didn't. No, we had to do what we did.
You think?
We had to do that. We had to try.
Yeah. Okay. We should... Okay, so maybe if we're in the Shadow Realm, maybe the others also are here? I don't know. Maybe not, though. Maybe Vati took them?
Yeah, we can look for him.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I know where we are, so that helps.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Is this
Yeah!
how everything looks around here?
Well, I mean, not like a cave, but same color scheme. You
Same
might like it.
monochrome.
Yeah.
You have
I mean,
Avum and Aaron, who is super serious, trying to figure out what's happening, and then you just got that, who is just way too optimistic.
they're like the type of people, they get punched and they get right back up again. I'm just glad he didn't do anything to you. I mean, it didn't look like he was trying to draw anything out of you this time, so... And you feel okay, right?
I think he got my blood or something.
He got mine too.
Can
His
I
cut-
sense the power that I harnessed? Like, can I feel that at all since I connected to it?
Ever so slightly.
I still feel it?
Ever so slightly.
Okay. I still feel that power, though, I use. Like, I don't think it's over.
How do you feel it? I don't feel anything. I've never felt anything.
I don't know, I just wanted to help protect everyone, so I tried to use the power that comes with it to help protect you all, and I was able to in my attack. And I can still feel it a
okay.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's weak.
It is very weak. It could be fading, but if anything, it could be residuals. You don't know.
Still feel it right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Let me know. The hero of time said that it's not like we have to act like the second, so we can get our bearings.
Yeah, I think
figure
we need
out
to
a
find
plan.
everybody,
Yep.
recover, and figure out what we can do.
Yeah. We can head back to my town. But I don't even think anyone we know are there. We got to be careful because they left because of the whole rebellion thing. So, you don't exactly blend in though. So, going to have to be smart about this.
I'll use my pass without a trace ability, I guess, if we start leaving.
Yeah, the cave is what? How far away from the town?
It's a couple of miles, so not
Okay.
not far in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. So I'll just be like, yeah, if you want to do that when we get closer, I can tell you when, and we can...
Yeah, I can help us hide a little bit for a while.
Is there a way we can, track the others at all?
I don't
Do you
know how
have
to do
anything
that.
like that? Okay, I don't either.
No.
So, yeah, I guess we'll just guess, and okay. Hopefully Avum is keeping a cool head.
Yeah, we should find him quicker.
Yeah. For right now. I get up really fast, and I, get a hand to, help him up.
And
I'll heal us if I can too, real quick.
yeah, go ahead and heal yourselves.
Yeah,
So I'll just
give
cure
my-
wounds for you.
I'll give
and
myself... Oh, okay. That's fine. I was about to say I have, lay
get
on
8.
hands.
Me. You get 8, and I got 12.
Okay. Thanks. I'll give you 10 more lay on hands for good measure.
As you both make your way out of the cave, the rumble comes again both from the earth, from the ground and the sky, and then suddenly in a borealis of red, green, and blue goes across the sky, and then suddenly cracks start to form, and you, all 4 of you, see this with the sky. Demi, you hear cries and screaming of people and the sounds of buildings crumbling before you. You wake up and you're in a random tower. There is a Hylian knight next to you, not moving. What do you do?
No. Is he dead?
Make a medicine check.
Okay. Let's see. Let me see where that is. Natural 20.
Yeah.
21.
So as you look, he is dead, but there are no physical wounds on his body, which then your eye is drawn to a tattoo that is on his cheek. Any arcane residual seems to be faded now. And at this point, I'm going to make a history check.
My goodness. 21 again.
You are able to recall that the crystals you were hunting are, according to legend, have a connection to the spiritual stones, which in turn have a connection to the Triforce.
Mm-hmm.
It's most likely when the Triforce was destroyed, whatever energy came from there killed this person.
Okay.
And yes, Scissory, that could have happened to you. If you didn't get dispelled, you would have taken necrotic damage.
Ooh, good thing we did.
Ow.
Thank you.
So that's what you see, and you're just hearing beams of energy being fired as people are running, but you hear it, but you don't see it because you're still in this tower. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna second win myself. For 5 points. I'm actually sitting okay. Or no, we went down to 0, right?
You're at
And then-
one. You're at one. You're at 1 HP.
Okay, cool. So now I am at 5.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just get up and try to find a window and
As
look out and see if I see any of my friends or anybody else.
As you look out, you don't see where your friends are. You see Castletown just in flames. It seems that the ground is cracked asunder and flames of green and blue and red are being thrown up from it. The sky is the same Borealis and torn asunder as well, as Nash mentioned would happen. And it dawns on you in this moment, as your heart sinks into your stomach, that Hyrule has fallen and the Calamity has arrived. And that's where we'll pick up next session. Thank you so much for joining us, Dee. And thank you all as well for joining us along this ride. It's been great. Also, everyone, go ahead and level up. So, narratively, what will happen is you technically did level up, just you won't get your full HP stuff until later.
Okay. Awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, we do the rolly thing, don't we?
Yep. So, with that, we'll go ahead and start reverse order. Aaron, we'll start with you.
Awesome. Good. Where is my T10? Oh, is that it? Yes, it is. I'm going to go into fighter again.
Perfect.
That is a 6 for HP.
Awesome. All right. Demi.
Am I leveling?
Yeah, you're leveling.
Okay. I don't know what I roll. I'm doing Bard. I'm just
D8.
staying in there. Ooh. Okay. A 2!
It's not a 1.
Oof.
So,
Not a
True.
1.
Mark.
Let's see.
A 7.
Perfect. Continuing Artificer.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then Scissory.
I'm going Paladin again.
Nice.
I want second level spells and I want them today.
Yeah,
Right.
she definitely has. Scissory definitely has a lot of reasons now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got a 1. I got a reroll, right? Reroll one.
Yes, reroll ones.
Thank you. 4.
4. Oh, perfect. I thought I heard thank you for and.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, this was
okay.
before.
With that, Avum.
So either way I go, it's a D8.
Yes.
So that's a 5
Perfect.
plus 2, so 7. I think he's going to go. Oh man, I think he's gonna go rogue, but we'll see. Because if I go cleric, I get 3rd level spells. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
but I think I'm gonna go rogue for an ability score check.
Well, the good news is it's the same hit die, but you'll have 3 weeks to decide because we are going to be next week. We are still streaming. However, it is going to be a part 1 wrap up of Winds of Calamity because believe it or not, as every Zelda fan knows, when things go upside down, that's when you're at the halfway point in the game. Mark can attest, it is a common trope that the halfway point for the game is when things go just sideways. Outside like Breath of the Wild. But
I was going to say, so technically in Breath of the Wild, you're playing the second half of the game.
Yes, basically. So apart from that, so next week is going to be a Q&A. I'll be providing a community post where everyone can go ahead and ask their questions, as well as even somewhere in the Discord. So with that, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us. This was a longer session. For those of you who were here the entire time, you are awesome. Even just came on in. Crazy how things went. Can't wait to see where this all goes. Join us Friday on Marquee Gaming for Sepulchre. And if you want another intense fight, join us Sunday on Beacon Zora. Because trust me, this week we decided we're just going nuts.
Hopefully one TPK is enough for the week, but we'll see.
We'll see. But apart from that, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Love every single one of you. And until next time, everyone, keep being awesome. And as always, keep rolling those dice. See ya.